the big sigh, Huss?
Not with you, just in general. It's hot out. Look, thank you for the beers. That's great. It's still hot out.
I regret giving you anything now.
Why?
'Cause you're 2 feet in the bag, man.
I'm not 2 feet in the bag.
Just hold it, mate.
I'm not the one that spilt the beer.
I did spill the beer. I did spill the beer.
He was so upset he lost in FIFA. He was like, fuck this game.
If I was 2 feet in the bag, if me and Tom beat you when me 2 feet in the bag, what happened to your FIFA? Yeah, I know.
Took that dub. It's been a nice run. It's been a nice little FIFA run this Sunday.
Yeah, me and Tom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Tom and I, actually.
Yeah. Tom and I. Whatever.
Aren't you a teacher?
Tom and I.
Aren't you a teacher? Shouldn't you know that grammar?
I'm trying to become a phys ed teacher. Do some push-ups.
Do some push-ups.
Got him. I'm about the physical language.
All right, now everyone in the shower. Oh.
Nobody.
PFC
go.
305. We in here. This is the season preview.
This is the big
ladies
one.
and gents.
Strap in. If you're in a car, strap in. I know some of you don't like to wear seatbelts. Get ready for this one.
Do you like to wear seatbelts?
What was that?
Do you like to wear seatbelts?
No comment.
Like that. Don't incriminate yourself. Anyway, look, we have a long list. Not a long list, but an intriguing list of sort of season award previews. Who we think
Who gets an award in advance? I mean,
exactly.
come on,
Exactly. This is the prediction time. The top 6, obviously, where will our teams finish? Tom on the mic here. As you know, I'm an Arsenal fan. Al, Tiki, and Snacks. Sad to say, Man United fans over here. Always trying to gang up on Huss, who's a Liverpool fan.
Because Liverpool sucks.
I mean, look, we've already seen the preseason.
So much. Why were they playing today, not United?
Yeah, let's get into the
preseason. Because they came in second?
Oh.
No, because they suck so much. Where was United playing?
You asked me why Liverpool played today. Liverpool played today because they came in second.
No, you said they suck.
You asked me why Liverpool played today.
But if they're so bad, like, why were they playing and not United?
Because Liverpool came in second in the league, and Man City won all domestic
United's
cups.
So United's worse than Liverpool. Thank you for agreeing.
Oh, got him. If you don't know what we're talking about, Community Shield, Liverpool versus Manchester City. This is the game before the real thing happens, man. This is the ultimate tease.
The precursor.
1-1. Man City end up winning on penalty kicks, but before we even got there, this was a pretty good game, man. It's pretty live.
2 halves, as they would say, where Man City were pretty much dominant in that first half. Get a nice goal through Raheem Sterling.
Early goal too.
Yeah, nice
12 minutes around there.
Trent Alexander-Arnold couldn't hold Leroy Sané.
But Salah already had a chance before that. But the thing is, like, look, it came down to Salah being rusty or tired. I don't know.
Timeout. Salah wasn't rusty at all in this game. I mean, he's only played.
Did he have a goal?
He's
so
he's like normal Salah. He had every shot.
Hush him out.
Every shot went to near post.
Dude, and he hit the post once or twice.
The thing.
Dude, everyone's expecting the show. He caught Claudio out. Claudio Bravo with a rare start for Man City this game. PK expert, Huss.
He is a specialist.
But dude, Salah shot near post, man. One Bravo almost might have covered, but like it hit the post.
He hit the post twice.
Dude, it was the right choice. It was a snapshot.
Every single time?
I'm with Huss,
post,
man.
like, gotta show post.
I'm just saying, dude, okay, but to say he's rusty because he was shooting great shots on target, dude. He wasn't rusty at all. He looked like he hadn't missed a beat.
Post, no, not on target.
He was the best player in this game going forward, but easily.
You can be rusty in the final third. You know what I mean? Like everything up until the final third.
Rusty, not scoring a goal, dude. He was hitting the post twice.
Right. Rusty for someone that's trying to be a top 10 player in the world.
Rusty for a guy who's played 30 minutes of preseason.
Let me describe Rusty.
After the AFCON,
what about the shots he took from outside of the box? He didn't catch any of them. They were like rollers into his feet. All I'm saying is he's not at that peak confidence, in form. You know he had the AFCON. They got knocked out early.
Not only that.
He was fresh, but in front of goal, like every 2/3 of the way, Al, you're right. He was on point. Best player. But we got in that final third, mate. It all crumbled.
But the big thing is, Tom, I don't know. When you're coaching, tell the kids, shoot low and away. Shoot across the net. Multiple reasons why. One, it could go in. Yes, but even if the goalie saves it, there's a chance they're going to push the ball out. Who's playing left wing today? Mr. Garbage Man himself. Mr. Garbage Man, pick up the trash. Oscar the Grouch is over here.
I wish you could see the eyes he gave me.
Oscar Grouch even has the same hand. Like, the thing is, Origi's on the left side. Shoot across the net. Bravo's not going to catch everything. You know he's pushing at least one of those out. And guess what? Trash is out. Guess what? Garbage Man's going to take that trash.
Hey, guess what? Bravo caught everything. So
no, he didn't. Bravo didn't catch everything.
Just about smothered everything that was important.
Look, man.
Bravo had a game, man. He had one mistake towards the end, get the ball away, but
he had a good game. Bravo.
No, he had a good game, but he's not going. If he shirls, he's pushing out. And Origi, the trash man, is out there.
He's going to
I just don't think Bravo was like amazing either. Like he had a good game. He had a good game. The PKs, he also stepped up. Like he had a good game, man. No doubt.
So I caught him a couple times on the near post.
They were like hit post. Yeah, man.
And he got fingers on one too.
In the second half, man, City were on the ropes for at least the
whole half. Yeah,
half an hour.
Almost the majority of the second half they were on the ropes. And Claudio Bravo had a lot to do. He had one great save. Was it on Salah? He came out at like the top of the 18, made a save. Like, dude, he had a solid game for a guy who never plays for Man City when it matters.
36 years old.
Who cares, man? He's a PK expert, Huss?
I mean, dude.
Look at him.
but it doesn't. He's
wallowing right now.
So it doesn't matter.
Dude, so
right?
Leroy Sané early in the game. I mean, he gets the start.
Cool hairdo.
A lot of transfer rumors.
Alexander-Arnold while he was on the pitch.
Yeah, and then his knee got messed up. He had to be subbed out for Gabi Jesus early.
Does that mean Bayern's not going for him now?
Depends.
Maybe January?
It's a knee, so we don't know how serious it is. But for him to be subbed out, I mean, he looked like he couldn't continue. So that's something to definitely be concerned about. But Raheem Sterling on the opposite side, man. This dude's a problem.
All right, it was not just him that was a problem. Look, he cleaned up the trash. I get that. But the point is, how many times did you see 2, 3, 4 City players behind the Liverpool defense? They were getting fucking annihilated.
Who?
Liverpool's defense.
Yeah, they struggled. Tom called it out in the first half. Second half, you got to give them props. They clean it up, but
to a point, yes.
There
was still two. There was
2 breakaways. Right?
Sterling had a couple, but then there was also another time.
Yeah.
They came down the right side. I forget, but it got deflected, and Virgil was able to.
Dude, that was world class defending, bro. Do you see that? For the recovery run from Virgil, man. Like,
are you talking about the breakaway? Or are you talking about the breakaway? Yeah, the breakaway.
The breakaway, dude. And I think, look, we're battling about this before. But, like, Raheem Sterling's basically in a 2v1, and he was trying to, like...
3v1.
I thought commit the goal.
3v1.
But the key is, it was a 3v1. You're right, Al. He didn't see the man to his right. So he's trying to commit the goal.
He saw the linesman, though. He looked at the linesman, didn't see his fucking teammate.
For me, he stumbled. Like, that stumble, of course, Van Dijk, you got to give him props, recovered, so he did complicate it. But for me, the reason why Sterling ends up scuffing that ball is because he's looking over his shoulder, waiting for Walker to
contact.
Come. And by the time he looks back down at the ball to lay it off to Walker, the ball had traveled too far. So he kept his eye off the ball for too long and, didn't...
See, I think if he plays that pass early, it's a goal.
That's it. Just tap it in.
But I don't know, because I think he was trying to guarantee the goal. I think you're right. Like, it was probably like a 65, 70%. He was trying to commit him last second and make it at 95. And he saw Virgil peripherally out of his left side. And he was like, ah, shit. And it was caught in between 2 minds. That's why I think
wins in a full field, Sterling or Virgil?
Virgil, because he's tall.
Virgil is so fast. He's deceiving him. Oh my god! And
could have given up on it
when we were just playing FIFA. Where was it? Al just like, what the hell is that? He's just floating,
gliding.
This dude, he's just gliding across the field, man.
No chance, bro. It's recovery. But Joe Gomez looked a little shaky in there.
He looked bad.
He looked shaky.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the epitome of everything we said about Liverpool, because this is the epitome of last year. There was a ball cleared off the line. There was a ball that hit the goal line, which happened when Liverpool and City played each other. So that just round up that. But then also when you go into depth, if you want to talk about depth,
shit,
Origi.
What? Dude, look at Origi's
You're starting against City,
bro. How did he actually play this game? Do you think? How do you think he played? All right. So is he good enough? Did he show you qualities to be a player in rotation?
He wasn't bad. But there wasn't enough for me to say he's on a top 2 team.
So for you, the performance, he's not quality enough to be a rotational player.
No, he'd be awesome on Bournemouth.
Wow, man. See, that's where we disagree, man. Because I don't think he's that bad.
Why is that Jesus? Bournemouth is the top 10. They're a good team. I'm not saying Origi's bad. I'm just saying to be one of the best teams in the world, your first man off the bench is Origi?
Hussy, I love you bringing this up because...
Why not Senzio?
Maybe not your first man, but he's still good enough, even if he's not first man. Go ahead, Al.
Hussy does have a point with that because, I mean, who have Liverpool signed this transfer window?
Mad youngsters, bro.
Fucking nobody. But dude, like...
16-year-olds.
They barely made it through last year. They were exceptional with no injuries last year. It was like Leicester when they won the league game. No injuries. Man. They really held it together until, barely any injuries all year. So to do that again without signing anybody, Spurs... You said they did it last year. They lost. They didn't win a trophy, though.
I don't like how
you
Klopp
can't
entered
get
this
there,
game.
man.
Klopp entered this game on some comments on like some just sideways, like it's okay if we lose. But he didn't say that.
The pressure on Liverpool is so great.
It's so great. I love
It's
it.
even more. It's starting to break down the team. It's so fucking great.
He tried to lower expectations right away.
It's not breaking down the team.
And I've seen signs. I could be wrong, but I've seen signs where it could break down.
One of the signs. No, you see mirages. You're seeing things that don't exist. Because everyone still loves Klopp. The whole
this is what you're talking. Everyone still loves him. Like you're still not seeing it.
squad is still entwined, dude. You're making it seem like there's gonna be this whole
Liverpool.
not enough. Not enough. Because right away,
let him finish.
The thing is, Origi is better at striker rather than winger. That's number one.
Yeah.
Because at striker,
I agree.
he's a big, tall, strong forward that can hold the ball up.
And he's versatile.
He's too slow. He's not
too slow.
No,
dude.
sorry. He's not quick enough, shall we say. He has decent moves.
Look,
his shot sucked. He had like one shot, maybe two shots. He scuffed it.
Again,
that
dude.
sucked.
So, dude.
Again, near post. Is there like some sort of...
But look at Salah in the...
Did they have something against Bravo say, always shoot near post? Because I feel like everyone shot near post.
And who was Origi going up against? Fucking all-time EPL great Kyle Walker, bro.
I'm telling you right now, Mane's out there.
Look, he's not a natural winger. But I don't want to get into the Origi thing, man. I want to talk about my boy Matip coming in, proving the doubters wrong. Getting his ducket. I'm just saying, man. This dude has stepped his notch. You stepped his game up a little bit. You stepped up a notch.
But they're still going to get in behind. They're still getting in behind. That's the thing.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, I like Matip as a third back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I said too.
I'm not mad at that
too.
Matip and Lovren, I've always said third and fourth. Those are awesome. Look, you'll get in some FA Cup matches. You'll get in some league matches. You'll get in against Watford. I think he's a B. But you'll get in against the.
So you want?
What grade do you give him? What do you think?
B or A?
B.
I agree, 100%.
I say B minus.
Yeah, that's fine too. We're splitting hairs right now, and it's very in the middle because you know what? I say B because when he scores goals like that, and when he's playing against Virgil, he might have a clean sheet, so that's a B plus effort. But realistically, if him and Lovren together, it's a B minus. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because Lovren drags it down with his C plus ass.
Whoa, that's the thing.
He drags that average down.
No, because Matip and Lovren are the same person. They can hand the ball. They can be physical, but
I think Lovren is a B minus. I think they both have.
I think Matip's better.
And we're trying to be an A plus team. That's why they don't expect. And again, Origi, B minus.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
It may be C+.
I'm fine with that.
But in that area.
Yeah, and again, that's the dude who needs more playing time, right?
First person coming off the bench should be at least a B. At least a B.
It's all about the city of What do you guys make of Rodri? Big signing. Only major signing in there.
No, he slots right in. Fernandinho ain't getting
right in
any game. No, I'm gassing him.
He's going to the Tory.
But he's like already fitting in the Pep system. I know he's Spanish and Pep's Spanish, so like they have that in common. But coming into the Premier League against the second best team in the league and slotting in so well. We watched the game, me, Tiki, and Tom. We watched the game together. Whole time, Rodri get the ball. Look at Rodri. Guy doesn't stop moving. I mean, in the second half,
look at his tuck. Look at his short. Look at his socks. Yeah, so professional, man.
Low socks team.
Shirt tucked all the way in. He sticks out like a sore thumb, man. It's hilarious. but he's that guy that links like the defense with the midfield and from and in between that even further.
He unlocks.
He unlocks, man. He's that guy, but he's that cool head on the ball. Every team needs that type of player, but he's more. He's aggressive as well.
He's not
a Jorginho pussy. Like he's aggressive. You know?
I think he needs to improve his fitness. Like I like what I see, everything, but if he improves his fitness, I think he could be a real key player.
Even if he's coming in fit, like you're still gonna have the physical demands. You're gonna be playing, Bournemouth, and they're gonna be pressing you at 6 with physicality. So that he might struggle with. He might have a few moments where he gets stripped off the ball and they're in trouble, like we saw Matic this offseason, but. I think Rodri, like Snacks is saying, he's going to slot right into.
Dude, Rodri's a good player. He's a good player. And this is only, 1 month with Pep? That's Pep's favorite position. Not only because he played it, but he thinks that's like the center of the universe right there.
Yeah. He's the quarterback.
Now, think about Rodri 2 years from now. If he keeps progressing, he's going to be world class.
For sure. Absolutely.
I kind of like that we didn't talk about John Stones. That means, maybe not the best game, but yeah. If I didn't bring him up, then you wouldn't be dissing him. You just would have went right along for the ride.
I think John Stones is okay.
Again,
he's a B player though. In my mind.
Yeah. Me too. And that's maybe
I give him a little bit more than Matip. I give him a little bit just because of his age.
Potential.
Just because of age and potential, I'm giving him a B rather than B minus like a Matip.
I agree. I agree with that.
I think that Otamendi outshone him defensively. You know, he had huge tackles, a huge one on Salah, came flying in with the
Kyle Walker with the flying bicycle kick goal line.
But I think in the center backs, you know, Otamendi was that wise head. He knew when to tackle, he knew when to hold. He really controlled the line. But on the ball, Jones Holmes was that guy with the ball at his feet. And that left back, man, Zinchenko, you'd think that going against Salah, he'd have a hard time. This guy, he's center mid, defensive midfielder playing left back. He's done for years now. But dude, he was incredible. Yeah, he was incredible this game. His composure on the ball, his intelligence. Like, you can't play that position unless you're a smart player, and he's proved he's a genius.
And he's sticking with the physicality too. Like, he's not one to be physically pushed around. Like, obviously teams have tried to go at him, but I think his positioning, like you're saying, because he's so smart, he doesn't find himself in that body on body kind of challenge. So Zinchenko, man, I'm so happy for the guy. Every time I see him play, it
feel bad for him, City. Man. He's playing that position.
Yeah, but he's playing in that position. But the only reason he's at City was because his club was in Ukraine.
It's the only way he starts in this team. Pep basically gave him a decision. Yeah, but you could try battle.
Hey, I tell you what, dude. I know it's early, but based off this performance, man, I thought Gundogan was going to leave this season, but based off this last game, man, dude, he sucks. Like, he was atrocious.
He had a rough
if he continues like this year, he's out.
Yeah, he'll be mediocre.
I thought he was going to leave last summer because he wanted more playing time.
He was going to leave this summer too.
Yeah,
but,
that's this summer. I mean,
Pep promised him basically Silva's being phased out.
But dude, this guy, his first touch was raw. Everything, his decision was wrong. And I remember even last season, he kind of had a rough go of it towards the end. But man, he was not sharp at all. Early on, who knows? He could improve. But Zinchenko, man, you see that. I can play there better, coach.
It's gonna be him and Mendy, Zinchenko.
All right, guys. Now, does anyone have anything else to add about the Community Shield? I want to wrap it up.
Right now, this was the time for Liverpool to make a statement. And
they did make a statement.
They did not make a statement.
Yeah, they said we're not good enough.
What statement?
They
made the statement. The fact of everything stayed the same. It got so close. The ball bounced to the goal line. Goal clear. We hit post.
I like this.
Bar down.
But it's the same thing as last year.
Who's the guy who's going to put you over the top? Who's that new dude?
And we're leveling off. We're getting close. But are we really that close? We're in friend zone, bro. We're in the friend zone. And guess what? If we lose to Chelsea midweek, we got a problem. Because if we lose every single preseason except for the last one, and lose both trophy chances,
that's not a good start.
That's not good momentum. And guess what? It comes with 0 transfers of plug-in players. And that right there is alarming to every single... Yeah, guess what? You bought all those players like last year or the year before. Cool. Awesome. Love that. Great. What are you doing for us now, bro?
Yo, Huss, I think you bodied
Fans are the ones that buy the tickets. Where's that money go? Take it out of your pocket. Buy at least one player now. All right. We don't have a good enough bench. And that's it.
Let's roll right into...
go Arsenal TV on you.
Top 6. Huss, you body that. Yo, you body that, man. And let's let that lead us into the top 6 in the 2019-2020 season, fellas. Let's build some momentum here. Let's start at 6th place. Get your diss out the way. And work our way up to 1.
I got a good one for 6. Then we have the honorable mention, 7th place, the guy the top of the best of the rest. Which is actually an honorable title in this league because the top 6 are ridiculous with their income. But then again, anyway, so we'll start with 6 then. I got the almighty Spurs. 6th place.
Hey, yes, Elio.
6th place.
Woo, crash and burn. Bitches.
6th place. That's right. Behind Arsenal. Behind everybody else.
Bro.
We got Spurs.
I got Chelsea. 6th place.
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
Disrespectful.
No.
Disrespectful.
No. You want me to get into it right now? Do you want me to get into it right now?
No. Quick, I want to go.
We already know who it is.
United.
It's either United, Chelsea, or Spurs.
It's Chelsea.
I got Chelsea. Chelsea in 6th place.
I like that.
I like the respect. Look, I can just answer this question for him. I'm in his head. Because that's what teammates do.
So why
you turn against me, bro? Why you turn against me?
Oh, dude, no. That's not even like a diss for Arsenal. But the 1 and 2 things you needed this year.
Yep.
Actually, 3. To get a little bit younger, to get a center back, and to get a holding midfielder.
Transfer window's not over,
and you took a winger. And guess what? I love that winger. I love that winger. That winger is great because you have now
and
two outstanding wingers and a top class forward.
Wait,
and now take
outstanding wingers. Who's the other outstanding winger?
Lacazette or Aubameyang, one or the other. And guess what? You have a Wobie coming off the bench who right now I do rate higher than Origi. I'll give you a little props on that. But the thing is, outside backs. You don't even have your captain is showing up to things.
Dude, he's not a captain anymore. That's why.
Well, guess what? Who's playing right?
We're center back? That's why. Look, that's why I'm.
Who's playing left back? You got to buy another left back. Who's playing right back?
Look, we need another left back
when he comes back from his dislocated soul.
Look, Kolasinac should be our captain. No, I don't know. Honestly, look, shambles.
Aubameyang should be your captain.
It's too early.
No, it's not too early. The way that he gelled this team together, or Lacazette. No, he's not. I don't like him as a captain. I like him as a
remember,
he
captained Lyon. Remember.
Yeah, I like him as a second captain because he kind of just sat there and just took whatever beating Emery gave him, as in, you're not playing today?
So you have Arsenal 6th place.
Do you remember last year?
Yeah.
Aubameyang, first thing he did, congratulate everyone. Let Lacazette take a penalty. Get everyone the same thing. He came in with 0% ego. And that is what a captain is. You come with 0% ego and 100% work rate. And that's what he's done.
All right, man. All right.
So I get Spurs in 6. We'll go into it a little bit maybe because he got his whole fucking time to shine there. And go on Chelsea, Frank Lampard. Go with that, actually.
I mean, Frank Lampard coming in, very inexperienced manager, 1 season in charge. Didn't really improve Derby.
In the championship.
Still had less points than their previous manager, whoever that was. No signings. And I think they're fine defensively. I think they have a fine keeper. Decent midfield. They got no striker. I have no faith in Giroud to score 20-plus goals this season.
What are you talking about? They have a striker. Boy, coming back.
Tammy? You got faith in Tammy, bro?
I mean, the guy's like the complete article.
That's it.
He had the second most.
A lot of question marks.
Tammy had the second most goals in the championship last year, which is good at his age.
Name the last player who had the second most goals in the championship that popped in the Premier League.
Andy Carroll.
There we go. That's all I needed to hear. Two completely different leagues. I just have question marks. If Tammy pops, then this may change. But as of it stands right now, they don't have a guy to score the goals. If they put Willian in attacking mid, though, they might have guys to score goals.
All day, every day.
Chelsea's very question mark.
Taking the number 10.
I don't know if they have that dude who's going to bail them out. I think they're a B team, but I
think they're going to start hot, but not have enough in the gas tank.
It depends. They play United first, so that could stumble and completely take the air out their tires, or it could motivate them. We'll see.
But United garbage. They'll start hot, and then we'll see. They'll run out.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah. So all right, who got fifth place?
No, hold on. So I got Spurs. I got Spurs propping up the top 6. I mean, kind of an overstatement, maybe a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, you're wild.
Even having Chelsea ahead of them, but I think this year, man, I think the levee's going to break this year. It's going to be the watershed moment in the Mauricio Pochettino era at Spurs, in that it just the camel's back's broken. Break the camel's back. And it's just too much. Even Harry Kane, I don't know, man. This team was teetering last season. I think I only have them placed so low because of the restructuring that United's gone through this summer. I have faith in them. I think Arsenal's going to be stronger, so I think they're going to be facing stiffer competition when they play the other top 5, which sees them get low. And fuck them.
Let me ask you a question though, just before we move on. What was their biggest positional need last season?
Last season, goalie. I'm just kidding.
Not touching.
I'm kidding. The biggest, maybe a attacking midfielder, someone in the middle,
central midfielder,
or a winger, or you get Willie Zaha. Have some fucking dynamism.
I don't think they play with wingers.
They don't. That's the problem.
Personally, for me, I think they needed a central midfielder. And they went out and got the best available central midfielder.
Yeah.
Young central, too.
I understand.
The only position I might agree with you is right back. Because they lost Trippier. I think Trippier is garbage, so it might be an upgrade. But they're putting all their faith into Kyle Walker-Peters, who has 1 career game for Spurs. So had a hat-trick of assists. Well done. And Serge Aurier, who's erratic AF. You know what I mean?
Look, but I only say what's the difference between that and trying Trent last year? Trent just came out of nowhere. I'm not sitting here saying Walker-Peters is going to be Trent and be solid. But like,
no, that's what I'm saying. I said he had a hat trick of assists. There one appearance.
He also had a no. The difference is
he can play, man. This kid has got a future.
Poch played him one game.
Yeah.
Klopp believes in it and just sent him out there and just
over and over.
Well, so the thing is with Walker Peters, am I playing? Am I not playing?
No, but
do you believe me?
No, but this could be. But literally, this could be the season where that changes. Poch did the same thing with Winks. He fucking threw Winks.
I don't know because
let's not act like Klopp.
I don't know if that's true because
the only difference is
Poch says he's not the one making the decision. So
the only difference is the only difference is it worked.
Maybe management say.
And we'll say this.
TAA worked.
While Kyle Walker-Peters had to get over Trippier and Aurier, flipping Trent Alexander-Arnold had to get over Klein. And levels this shit, man.
Who's the backup left back? Because I know they're looking at Sessegnon for Spurs.
It has to be him.
Davies.
Yeah. Isn't he the starting left back?
No.
Danny Rose is going to be in
there, but Danny Rose is still in the mix.
Again,
look,
it's a rocky relationship. He's good.
I don't understand all of a sudden the hate on Rose. Is he who we thought he was going to be? No, but he's still a serviceable left back, guys. He's still a top 6 left back. He can play half the games at that position. He's more consistent than no, I can't say that because he gets so.
But he's got the athleticism to recover, man.
Yeah, guys. Like I don't understand all of a sudden the stink. We need to get rid of Rose.
Like you say,
that's why I was always going to
get rid of Rose. Like
the number one thing, like you said, he's a top 6 player at left back in the whole league. Yeah, not the whole world. Now, look, could you buy someone that's better than him? Yes, of course. But are they going to?
But it's very few people better. Like, he could go to Liverpool and deputize for Robertson.
Deputize, yes.
Deputize. That's all I'm saying. Like, he can play half the games or play the...
And that's the number thing for me with Rose.
So I don't understand why
it's just endurance.
Yeah, that's the issue.
And
he's older.
And is he able to stay healthy? Because, look...
That's it.
I don't know if it's the beard. I don't know if it's the hair. He looks old now. Maybe it's a little extra weight. I don't know. There's something about
I've seen him decline too. And look, a guy like Alex Telles
losing confidence
on Porto, because he's in and out with Ben Davies. He's not the automatic starter anymore, and he knows in terms of his fitness, he just can't do what he used to do.
He used to be a top 3. It was him. No, he was in top.
Yeah,
top 1 left back in England.
Yeah, for a second, him and Walker with the top.
This is going back like 10 years though, man.
This is going back like 3 years.
No, I'm saying when Rose first broke on the scene, man, he was right into the national team squad. Same with Andrews Townsend, where's Townsend?
Creswell's popping right now.
All right, but are we still on 5? Are we still on 5?
We're moving to 5.
But before we move on, I mean, I have them 6 only because you call me crazy. But last season, the top 6 wasn't really, from 3 to 6 wasn't decided until the final weeks of the league.
Yeah.
United could have finished in 3rd if they fucking wanted to, and it was ridiculous how close it came down to. So that's why I'm not going to say it's going to be a blowout, but I think it's going to come down to the last month. I am crazy.
It always does, man.
I got Arsenal in 5th. For obvious reasons, man.
Arsenal. Yeah, I see it. I got Spurs in 5th.
I got Arsenal top 4 too, buddy. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going the other way. I'm just flip-flopping with a few of you guys. I'm saying Chelsea's 5.
You can go the other way.
Next one.
I'm just saying because the number 1 player there was Hazard. And he kept him afloat because he was playing for not a contract extension, but a contract at Liverpool. I'm sorry, at Real Madrid. Should have been for Liverpool.
Yeah, you win.
I was looking at some stuff for Liverpool right there. But the thing is...
Hold on, Huss. What do you think, Stacks? Who's 5th?
I think Pulisic.
Let us get it out.
Come back and say it.
Let us get it out. You'll get yours in. Let us get it out.
I said Arsenal.
5th place, I got Chelsea.
All right, back to you, Huss. Go in.
I thought you guys already did that. My fault.
The way it goes is we each say who we're going to say. And then
you go, why?
Then we go, okay,
hey, Huss, how long you been recording?
Why did you say
what I'm saying is I thought you guys already went. That's
no,
what
we
I'm
haven't
saying. That's
no,
what I said.
he wasn't listening. He was looking at more Liverpool stuff. Huss was in Liverpool zone.
He's on the beach right now.
Wait, Tyler, hey, Hussy, didn't you have... I thought Chelsea was 6th for you.
No. Arsenal's 6th.
Arsenal's 6th. All right, Chelsea's 5th.
And then Chelsea's 5th because I think Pulisic will actually bring non-stop energy and a lot of creativity. And I do believe at some point they will maybe go for, the 4-2-3-1, pushing Willie into the middle as attacking mid, having Pedro outside. And the thing is,
it's got the number 10 jersey.
I think that might happen.
This Chelsea volcano is about to erupt for goal after goal. And I think it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough for 5th place.
That's not enough, though. You're playing for Champions League. That's not enough. That's not an eruption.
All right, fine.
Hey, we're going to erupt into Europa.
Fine, I'll put it this way. Look at Arsenal's defense. Look at Chelsea's defense.
Yeah, and they're both fucking Either way, they're both in the same
Hey, Hussy,
Rudiger, David Luiz,
they're both in the same tournament. You're basically saying, even with that
Mustafi,
defense, they're both in Europa.
Monreal.
Why does it matter? They're both in Europa. Why?
And whoever wants to play right back, because they're all injured.
Clearly not that much better.
Huss, chill, bro, chill.
Hussy,
We got some
listen,
defenders.
tell me about Chelsea's attack.
Maitland Niles.
Tell me about Hussy. Tell me about Chelsea's attack. Tell me about Arsenal's attack. The only reason why I have Arsenal.
Pulisic.
I'm going to go ahead and say I have Arsenal finishing in 4th because of their fucking crazy ass attack, and I think the defense.
Let's go.
I think the defense will be able to hold it together enough. Where Chelsea, dude, you have legends in that back line, title winners, Champions League winners.
Oh, I thought Tammy was next.
I
thought Tammy was next.
Tammy, dude, not good enough for a top 4 finish. I'm sorry, they're finishing 5th.
Here's the thing, you guys are getting silly right now. Because every time that they say, all the attack, no defense, just like Liverpool.
That's it.
No, it's not like that.
Me.
It's not that way.
All we need to do is outscore 'em.
Because up top, they had Sturridge, Sterling, Suarez. Who'd they have in the middle? Henderson, Gerrard, and Philippe Coutinho. They had no scrubs in the midfield. So, and look,
Henderson is.
put it this way, they had half a team.
So you got Chelsea.
Arsenal is top heavy by 3.
Plus, you're debating why Chelsea's better than Arsenal. Arsenal's better than Chelsea.
No, I'm saying that's
I
why.
know who you got.
No, I'm saying because
My
the biggest
point is-
the biggest comparison people say about Arsenal right now is Liverpool when Luis Suarez because they had no defense and
says
all
that?
offense.
But they're
People-
going for the
but the
title.
point
Chelsea's
is-
not going for the title.
You say that.
Doesn't have a
Point is,
midfield.
I
Yeah, no
don't
one says
think
that.
your midfield and your defense will hold up.
All right, that's
And-
fair, bro. That's
and-
fair. I
and-
think it
Yeah.
will.
That's why. That's
think
why
it will.
I put him in 5th.
Tell me, tell me your starting
saying.
Tell me your starting defense day 1.
I don't know because
Exactly,
the
no
window,
one
the window's
knows.
not
Nobody
closed.
knows.
Yeah, the
As it
window's
stands
not
today,
closed.
no. As it stands today,
closed.
Hey, Hussy, I'll tell you.
If-
I'll tell you. This is the defense. This is my top. This is my 4th place Arsenal defense right here. You got Bellerin. All right, you got.
Is he playing?
He's out with an
got
ACL
so
for now.
crazy.
Is he? No, he's not
Talking
playing.
about
Dude.
This is his fourth place.
Dude,
No,
he's
this
still
is,
out.
but this
He's
is his
still
fourth
out.
place. So this is at end of year. This is
That's what I'm
fourth
saying.
place.
But right now,
what
week 1,
I'll say this
week
is his
1.
fourth
Yeah, but
I
losing
got you.
10 in match
Hey,
day,
I'm saying
what I mean?
this is the team I have holding him in 4th place.
Oh, 4th place.
You know, to hold it
Yeah,
in.
Bellerin with 1.5 legs.
This is the season lineup I see, at least in my mind. Bellerin.
Thank you.
Socrates. Mm-hmm. You got Monreal or
Mustafa's an option.
And who's in
Socrates.
And then next to him, man, you would have Koscielny, but I think you throw Mustafi. I think they hold it together enough, and I think they're scoring enough goals.
Disrespect.
This is all goal heavy.
It's all about goals. It's all about goals, dog.
That's all
Dude,
the
we're gonna
goals,
have
dude.
Tell me this.
up
How
in
are they
there.
getting that ball to the top?
Thank you, Tiki.
There's no midfield.
No, Rob
There's
Holding.
no Xhaka.
Rob Holding.
There's no Rob.
Rob Holding.
As a midfielder?
He's a ball carrying center back.
Dude, Rob,
That's what he does for
This
us.
is true.
Wait, so he's starting for you.
Hold on.
Let me tell you my match day 1.
They have
All right? match day 1.
And then after this, tell us who
Callum
you got in
Chambers
fifth.
right back because Bellerin's
Everyone you're
out.
wrong. You owe me $5.
Callum Chambers right back. Socrates in there. Mustafi in there. And then Sayad, Kolasinic, whatever you want to call him, at left back.
the knife fighting guy.
Nacho Monreal potentially,
The hero.
but yeah,
Batman.
if we go back 3, it could be
fucking
different. But look, man, Arsenal. All right, let me tell you my
Yeah,
fifth
do you have the
place.
damsel in
Yeah, you get
distress
these out, man.
starting?
Fifth place is
Mr.
Spurs.
Ozil?
5th place is Spurs, and look, it's.
I like where his head's at.
This is. I'm not even gonna front like. There's a lot of
This is to get
a lot
Arsenal
of
in.
logic in
Yeah,
this
to
one.
get Arsenal
This is a
in
lot
there.
of wishful
Yeah.
thinking.
This is
It is
more
a
hard
of
than
emotional
brain. This is more
thinking.
hard than
From
brain.
Champions League
At least
final,
I'm honest.
they picked up 2-3 players like.
At least I'm honest. At least I'm honest.
All right,
And no,
me-
and this is my little point. Why? All right. Look, man, Pochettino throwing thinly veiled shots
That's what
at
I'm
Daniel
saying, dude.
Levy.
The team is crumbling.
Hey, it's
Did
not
that
my fault.
last
I
year.
can't.
He did it last year, literally, when he was like, no signings. What the fuck? He did the
Hey,
same.
the
Okay,
camel's
okay.
back.
Knows-
The camel's back breaks this
he
year.
knows-
Thinly
I'm banking
veiled
on it.
shots.
I'm banking on it.
this a
Dele
throwback?
Alli, Christian Eriksen
Is
suck.
this a TBT?
What are you doing, bro?
Thinly
Because I feel
veiled
like I heard
shots.
this last year again.
No. Here's the thing.
No signings. No way.
Here's my reason.
Team won't make it. They
Manchester
got Champions
United
League
are going to
and the
get
final.
their transfer targets. So if I don't believe Man United were going to be able to execute those signings,
Dog,
they're going to get Harry
that's it.
Maguire.
If you were
That's the X
realistic-
factor.
If you were realistic, you would look at your back line and say, 2 years in a row we're going to scrape with this. No, every other team's backline
Once
got
again,
stronger.
I'm not taking my backline at full stop right now because the window's still open. We're linked with defenders.
We're talking as we talk today, Tom. I can say, we're going to finish fourth because of Maguire. I'm not saying that. I'm saying literally as it stands. Well,
if we were to talk today, my answers would have to be different. But the window, we still finish on Thursday. So I project we're going to get Tierney in and the center back in. Just like you guys are going to get Maguire in.
You might get Tierney in, but you're not going to get.
Okay, and if we get Kieran Tierney in, he could potentially fit in at that center back position.
But as it stands today,
we can't say as it stands today and then project a year forward. That doesn't make sense.
No,
we have to look. I'm looking at the end of the year next year.
You're looking at the data you have today, and you're projecting. You're not saying, the data. By the way, we're going to get a sale here. We're going to pick this guy up.
But I also have to like anticipate what's going to happen because transfer rumors are happening, and we just spent what you thought we had $40 million in the bank, and we just broke our transfer record. So we'll get those dudes in. And for that reason, because you guys, Man United are going to improve.
We're going to pick up Dybala. Like that doesn't
maybe
but
that's my point. That's a hot topic right now. We can talk about that again, but United.
And if it doesn't happen, then I'm not saying I'll go back on my word. I'll still stay with Spurs at 5th. So either way, I'm picking Spurs at 5th, regardless of transfers or not. But I'm projecting on top of that and saying we'll get our players in.
And timeout. Arsenal were even worse last year than they will be this year, provided they lost out on Rambo, which is a huge dagger blow. But the guy hardly played, so they didn't even. I'm saying fucking Emery would not play the guy. And,
but like,
what I'm
when
saying?
He played, he scored.
I'm just saying, irregardless, okay?
The most Boston accent, son.
Arsenal still almost finished in the top fucking 4 with the shit team that they had. The shit back line. It was atrocious. They Spurs almost choked. It was that close.
Willie Zaha took
I still think Spurs are a better team. No doubt in my mind.
So why, other than liking Arsenal, do you have them finishing above?
Pure EPL chaos, man. This is a crazy, unpredictable league. I get burned all the time.
Let's move on to our top 4.
All right, top 4.
I'll start us off. Tottenham Hotspur.
Arsenal. United.
4th? Come on, bro.
You already said
I got the goons in 4th. Tom's got the goons.
I got United in 4th because I don't know if we're getting Harry Maguire.
I got Man United.
Plain and simple. If we don't get Maguire, we're finishing 4th.
What? Arsenal top 3?
Yeah, I got Man United.
Dude, oh my God.
This is
Man United 4th.
Tom, you're ridiculous.
This is your man.
Tom, you're ridiculous.
This is your man.
Hold on. Huss, you have 4th.
Are they top 2?
Yeah. You can laugh all you want.
Top 2. They're finishing above Liverpool.
Go for it. Yeah, laugh.
I feel like Tom just threw some chicken bones on the table.
Tom just
No, just tenders.
I got.
Oh my God.
I got Tottenham 4th.
Jesus, crow.
Don't worry, I'll tell you why.
So I guess we'll get started because we both had Tottenham 4th.
Number 1.
Before you go, a lot of heart went into my number 3 pick. I'm not gonna lie, but with Tottenham, I know they got strong in the midfield. If they lose Toby,
they did lose Toby. He's gone.
Yeah, he's not official yet. It's not official yet.
Nope.
Just because he agreed personal terms.
He
agreed personal terms with like 6 different clubs at the beginning of the summer.
It's gonna fuck up your prediction, but go for it, man.
If they lose Toby,
he's gone.
I don't think he is.
Oh my God! Breathe, man. If they lose Toby,
I heard he's leaving.
If he's leaving, if they lose Toby, their defense gets a little bit shakier. They don't have an undisputed right back to start. You can argue who it could be, and both of those options are suspect. Harry Kane doesn't score in August. Could put them in a drought. Could put them,
that's factual. That's factual.
You know what I mean? It's small things like that I think will. And they slowed down at the end because they finished 4th this past year.
Who?
Tottenham.
Oh, okay.
If they slow down at the end of the season, like they have the past couple of seasons, I think they'll be in the same mix they were in last year. They'll be in and amongst the title race. They'll play around a little bit in the kiddie pool next to the big pool.
Look, Ndombele is an X factor for them. I think he'll have a good season, but again, I like the Toby Alderweireld shout. Like, defensively, they could be a little bit compromised. If their fullbacks get injured,
Sanchez has
all the qualities
a little bit scarce. Toby, I don't know if
you got Mr. Foyth coming in. You got Vertonghen. You got Davison.
You're the one who put him in 5th, bro.
6th.
Ndombele, that's a big one for me because how many teams draft this guy and they were able to get this dude? And look, they're still linked with people. As much as you want to say that Tottenham might lose Toby, guess what? Tottenham's still linked with other players, and that's fine, but they still have Harry Kane. They still have Son, who I believe, look, Harry Kane's better at EPL, and I think Son's better at competitions. So,
that doesn't help in the EPL.
But they have
Lucas
Moura. They have Moura. They kept Eriksen. It's not about who they got, it's about who they kept. They still have Lloris. Come on.
Yeah, they didn't lose
This is
anyone.
basically the same exact team, except they upgraded in the midfield.
And they barely made top 4.
And they lost a right back, which, by the way, though,
But I think
the way that they're producing right backs at Tottenham, Walker Peters is about to come in and be a star.
Yeah. He's not
Trippier's
Maybe in a couple of years.
They plugged in Trippier after Walker and nothing.
Is that your PYP right there? Your player to pop? Was that PTP?
No,
Dude, I thought he was going to be that last year, but he didn't play. I was like, come on, let him play. I tried to pick him up in fantasy
All right,
a
so
little
you
bit.
said United? I got United in 4th just for the mere fact that, look, as it stands today, we don't have Maguire. That back line is in shambles. If we get Maguire, I'll revise my statement. Maybe 3rd if we're lucky.
You can't revise shit, dude.
Fair enough. We're in 4th. We're in 4th this year. We got Pogba, who, even if he stays, who knows how he's going to feel in December when we're on a 3-game losing streak. Is he going to now start splitting the locker room, saying, I wanted to leave, he didn't let me leave? Like,
This is why I wanted to leave.
I think there's a lot of things at United that still hasn't been buttoned up. We don't have a leader, a true leader. Sure, Ashley Young is our captain, most experienced guy. People want De Gea in net. Does De Gea even still speak English? I don't know, dude.
He does.
I don't
Signed
fucking
a new
know.
contract.
No, obviously, I was being
What about
facetious.
Matic as well?
Matic is old. Matic has been awful this preseason. McTominay, who knows? He's a kid. Fred, who knows? He's foreign.
Look, if Harry
Like,
Maguire
there's so many questions at United.
enters that back line,
Then
that's what I think changes your season.
Yes,
That's
agreed.
what, and that's
until
why I have
then,
you
that's
guys
why-
in a Champions League position.
Yeah,
So it's like, look, man, it's tricky. It's definitely tricky. It's 3rd place here.
United's literally like all they're missing is that spark of just belief. Like the players are there now. It's looking that way. Obviously, you can still pick up 1 or 2 more world class, like we're saying, Maguire, and then either Fernandez or Milenkovic.
Maguire's world class now.
No, like they
He
want
said
him.
world class.
I heard it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Your midfield needs to step up, man, because
That's
you got
it.
Pogba.
That's
Who
it.
else
Wait,
around him is
Do it.
stepping up?
Okay,
Well,
hey,
that's Bruno Fernandes. That's what I'm saying.
hinging on transfers like Tiki said. Bruno Fernandes. I don't care about
Oh, the guy who
SMS.
said he wants to go to Spurs today?
Oh, no, he's linked with them. Yep.
I hope they steal him.
Anyway, man, it's
Then
all
I'd
comes down
be-
to who
I'd
he
be
signs.
way
But
wrong.
if we sign him or Savage,
He'd be awesome at Liverpool.
I'm saying we sign one of those 2 guys in the midfield.
Yep.
I think
And somehow, like,
and we
so
get
cold Pogba
if we get
to stay.
Harry, we keep Pogba for another
Yeah.
year. Dude, we can easily.
Oh, I thought
push
you wanted Pogba out?
We can push for 3rd.
Hope Pogba leaves.
If
so
you give him his supporting cast, dude, then fine. Yeah, you give him Bruno Fernandes.
I hope you
man.
just run out of
Bruno
his
Fernandes-
contract
what position
again.
does Bruno
And just
Fernandes
leaves
play?
again on
Center
a free.
mid, baby.
You don't get
Isn't
200
he?
million.
He's a number 8?
He's more of like a, I don't even know what
Dude,
he is, dude.
he
He's,
plays.
he's
Look,
a second
he's
striker.
listed. He's listed as the number 10, but it's almost like a Spurs 10. Like when Dele Alli plays 10, you'll see him at 6 making tackles. It's a very fluid, but he starts at number 10. He's a creative center mid, but you saw him even in the friendlies. Well, I don't know if you saw him actually. I don't know why I'd say that. I saw him playing for
saw one
Sporting
friendly that
in
he was
the ICC Cup, and he was making last ditch block tackles at the back.
Dude, he's
so,
a
like, we can say
professional
he's a
dude.
number 10, but like
He's got a great
number
attitude,
8 engine in him.
Works for his teammates.
Yeah, he's
just
that's
a
it.
fucking simple pro, and he's young, dude. So this is a guy we can
He's going
build
to be
up.
really
on.
good for your 6th place Spurs. Don't worry.
So, Al, you got
Bruno?
Man U 3rd. Snacks, who do you have 3rd?
Manchester United.
Man United.
Yeah,
3rd, I got Spurs.
You got Spurs 3rd. Huss, who do you have 3rd?
Manchester United.
My God, let's go!
I'm literally only saying this because with Brendan Rodgers coming out saying that it's such a terrific transfer for Maguire, I think it is a done deal.
You got a medical
And
yesterday.
I truly do believe that
I think it's a done deal too.
Maguire with Lingard, if Maguire can actually hold the reins and say, I'm the captain of Manchester
He has
United.
to, right? He has to.
But, no, but that's the thing.
Yeah, he has
Will
to.
he?
He has
I'm
to
the
come in
captain
like
now.
that.
Yeah,
because
we
you
know
know
what he
what?
has to do, but
No.
will
Hussy,
he?
Hussy,
Who
that's the way this guy
That's a
plays.
good question, Huss.
Well, Huss,
The guy comes into the England setup. He's doing stud
But
rolls. He's doing
look,
Maradona. Like,
will Solskjaer make it a
the
January?
way he plays, he
Like,
takes command.
United,
There's a
the
lot of
question mark. Look,
What is
there's
Solskjaer?
mad pressure on Solskjaer to produce as a coach. So even if he gets the right parts, this guy is still
But
improving.
he's improving. But at least we got that test where he got the team for 6 months.
No
And
doubt.
The question is still there because he won, 14, 15 in a row, and then lost 11.
Crumbled.
So, at least we know Solskjaer,
What can he
even though we
lean
can
on?
question.
He is human.
Look,
can
He
play,
is
yeah.
human.
Look, we're talking about this.
Undefeated in preseason,
were
but he
talking-
is human.
We were talking about this
Is that a
when
brag?
we were playing FIFA, where we're like,
Unhumble?
oh my goodness, I can't believe United has an 83 in offense when they used to be like 87. But the point is, they have the ability to be a 90, especially
Oh, it's coming.
if the deal for Lukaku goes and you get Mandzukic
man, don't say Mandzukic. Let's talk about
and
that.
Dybala
Let's talk about that.
and
I wanted to talk
Dybala.
about this.
Because
Let's talk about
the thing is, Look, here, let me get this out.
You never stop talking.
Because you have Rashford up top, and then if you can get Martial playing on the wing, if you was it Lingard or that other kid Gomes or whatever, but then you can have Pogba playing behind the ball if you want.
Yeah,
depending if you do a 4-2,
look, Huss,
3-1.
If everyone stays in 5 years, United's back to 87.
But the number one thing is that you guys started buying the right positions.
And the right players, right? And the right age.
Center back.
What the fuck are we doing
right
with
back?
Mandzukic?
33, 34 years old.
What are we doing with that guy? He's only going to take away time from Martial and Rashford. That's the only reason.
But that's what Zlatan did when he came in.
Yeah, but Zlatan and Mandzukic, dog?
It's two different guys. Zlatan is different.
It's very different. If they said CR7 come in at 36.
I'd take him at 40.
We're taking him. But Mandzukic barely gets time for Juve.
But he's a good player. Here's the thing with Mandzukic, bro.
No, he plays on the wing. He plays up top.
You guys always say you want to play youth.
No, I agree with you that he's not the best transfer, but don't act like this dude hasn't had like sort of like a late career revival. He's not Henrik Larsson, but dude, he's playing well into his 30s.
He's played at Atletico, to Bayern, to flipping
and so has Dani Alves.
But
at some point in time, he's got no legs in him.
He reminds me of Berbatov, where it's like, that guy's athletic.
Did you see?
And then he does balls.
Yeah,
did you watch the game United?
He went to the World Cup final. Come on now.
When Martial and Rashford were out there rotating that position. That's the way it should be.
What if that's your A plan? What about Mandzukic as coming off the bench? Who else do you have? Mason Greenwood. You got young guys, but what? Who could be like a dude who could?
Mandzukic really going to come in and sit on the bench?
Here it is. Here it is. No. He doesn't have to.
Potentially.
Look. Here's the formation.
He's coming in for time.
4-2-3-1. You got Rashford up top. You got Martial to the right. You got Mandzukic to your left. You got the ball in the middle. You got Pogba over here.
Why do we bring this kid in?
Martial is in the right wing.
Because you didn't know you were going to sign these guys.
Martial
is back to the old ways of fucking playing these old men who are going to give us half a year.
You didn't know you had.
No fucking way, dog. No Mandzukic. I have no problem with bringing in 28, 29.
So you want a young kid that has no experience versus a guy that...
You hear me? You just said
28, 29. That's not a kid. 28, 29.
Yeah, but Mandzukic can play right now, though.
He's 33.
What if he comes off the bench?
He's not done. He just went to a World Cup final.
And that's why I disagree with you, because you can't just look at Mandzukic's age and say he's done, because he's had a late career revival. So I think he's a dude who can play a role off the bench. Because think about it, Doug. If Rashford gets hurt, it's just Martial, or vice versa.
I agree he can play a role off the bench.
Who are you bringing off the bench to help?
Why is he coming to United when he's already playing that role at Juventus? He's not coming at United for a role off the bench. Is my argument.
If we do,
he's coming for time. He's already benching at Juve.
Yeah, but
he's going to win a Champions. So he's coming to United to revive his career and get.
He's going against literally the best player in the world. Come on now.
Yeah, but he's getting the time at Juve. He's literally on rotation at Juve. Why would he come to United? He's playing in Europa
because he's 33. Because he's 33. Because of his age. Because he can't play.
Listen,
everyone comes in to start.
Unless United's not Juve.
Thank you. That's the point. He's coming in to start at United. He's looking at us saying that's a weak ass team than the team I'm currently on. At 33,
you guys are though. You're at a point where you're at a weak point where he can still help you.
Here's my thing. I agree with you guys. Mandzukic, the player, the man, that's his attitude. But the negotiations between the club and the expectations, I think Manchester
for him to sign on the line. And there's discussions of playing time.
And we'll see.
You know it too.
Of course, but I think Manchester United's frame of mind, I should say Solskjaer's, and be clear with it, is that okay, this would be a dude who can, especially if you bring in Dybala, right? He's apparently Dybala linked with a switch as well to come in with Mandzukic.
Dybala and him don't have to be a package.
Is that an if so? Dybala. Okay, I thought it was kind of a package deal. How it was reported.
My argument is that it doesn't have to be a package.
It doesn't have to. I'm saying in anticipation with the reported
as a package.
As that, if Dybala as well comes in, it's like where's the space for Mandzukic? So I think if I'm Ole Solskjaer, I recognize I want to play with these two forwards, Rashford, Martial. I can be versatile, play one wide, but ideally I think you. In the preseason, how you guys been playing? You've been playing them. You've been rotating them both, haven't you? In the middle.
No, we've been playing a 4-3-3, and those two like
no, we're playing 4-2-3-1 mainly.
Well, but
and then Rashford is the one.
But most of the time it was like
they rotate right
in a 9.
Because it was like
sometimes they'll both go up
on
there
the right for most of the games, and then Daniel James on the left, and then one of Rashford or Martial at the top.
Yeah, but like the last game, it literally was Martial.
Oh yeah, and Rashford, yeah, and they interchange.
I think that's the shape we're gonna take, and it's a change.
Let's move on to number 2s. I think. I mean, if you don't have these two clubs in,
yes,
I think now you're forcing it.
Wait, before we go, Huss, who's finishing second in the league?
Liverpool.
Hey!
He's got no faith. He's got no faith.
As much as you want to talk about, I had the third place because it's so much hard. Guess what? I have second place for Liverpool because I have so much anger and dismay on the transfer season. What the hell are you doing? We're watching a slow motion car crash happen once again.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Hussy.
Watch out for the speed bump. All you had to do was take a left and do that. No.
Huss,
you wanted to go straight. You wanted to be bullish. You wanted to do it your way. And guess what? Your way. Yeah,
Huss,
cool.
Maybe
you got Champions League. I'll say this.
Maybe
it's the fact that I'm a Boston guy where we're used to always winning. But the thing is, look, we won Champions League. I like that. But what the hell?
I like that.
Last year was a time to nip City in the butt when we didn't. We had chances. Look, they did really good. We did really good. But we had so many opportunities.
All right, let me just add this in. Because I agree with you. Liverpool second.
I think we all said Liverpool second.
But every season, it seems, for Liverpool, they have that youngster that pops.
Who?
Brewster? They happen to have that youngster that pops. It could be Rian Brewster. It could be
it's not Origi, I'll tell you that.
It could be that he's not a youngster anymore. It could be the center back.
Get rid of him.
It could be that 17-year-old center back. You guys also brought in a 16-year-old. So every year, it seems as though Klopp has a youth player or a young guy who sort of pops.
Yeah,
maybe it's Gabi Keita.
Good enough.
Maybe
it's
Joe Gomez.
To get second place.
So you're
not first.
Yeah, it won't pop enough.
No, wait. In the transfer market means second place.
Who did City get?
But Oxlade is like a
Rodrigo.
Who? What?
Rodri.
Cool. We got 16-year-olds. We got a dude that might become a world-class player.
You don't live in a fantasy land. You're living in a fantasy land right now, Huss.
Hey, you're living in Man City land.
Hussy, this is exactly
funny reference.
This is exactly what happened.
I love you.
The last time Liverpool won the Champions
Payback.
The last time Liverpool won the Champions League, Hussy, when you weren't even a fan.
I was in. No. Yeah.
Anyway, let me get
but the thing is, it's just tough because we didn't have it on any channels.
So he wasn't a fan. Anyway,
well, I was. That was just when I was starting to come over from the Henri boat.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Fair with the fan. Yeah.
No. As I was going out, I preferred players over teams.
This is an history lesson. But after Liverpool won that Champions League, man, that was it. 2 years later, they get Fernando Torres. They hit second place again. No title. And then they went to a decline.
Yeah, did we got? No, we didn't.
You won the FA. You won the FA. You won the FA Cup the following year, 06. But then it was just like that was the apex of that Liverpool team. I mean, with Xavi, Alonso, Mascherano, that was a team.
Dude, that was such a good team.
But that was it. I mean, not even just selling those two guys, but even just the direction of the club went down. So I think the ownership. This is a pivotal moment, man. You guys have won. You're the best team in Europe on paper. You know, technically.
On paper and technically.
Yeah. Right. But man, I don't know. I mean, this summer transfer window, and it's like, all right, now they're getting complacent. What's going to happen? And
we're plateauing. And by plateauing, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse.
We'll see what happens, man. But you guys are trading the line by not investing. Sometimes you invest like Man United. We got Juan Sebastian Veron 10, 15 years ago.
What does that tell you when they say that?
I'm talking, man. Just give me a second. Don't give me that fucking note. Yeah.
My God,
how old are you?
You talk all the time now.
I'm saying that sometimes you sign a guy like Juan Sebastian Veron, who's like the best guy in fucking the Americas. You bring him to Man United, and we lose. We didn't win anything that year because it just disrupted the balance.
And he sucked.
So you sign too many people. You don't sign enough people. It's going to be interesting for Liverpool, man. But yeah, second place all around. Because Manchester City and Pep fucking Guardiola, the guy I can't stand.
They're going for the trouble.
They beat them today, and you got to get
Pep and you hate Klopp. You just hate good managers.
No, I hate Klopp because of his antics. I respect Pep, and I'm coming around to I can't never like him fully. But I can't hate him. I don't hate him.
Can we call EPL the most unpredictable league in the world? Because it sounds
easily.
Unanimously, we have fourth, second, Liverpool.
Anytime.
Everyone's got Liverpool second, right?
Yeah, and first.
And everyone's got Man City. So is this still the most unpredictable league in the world? I mean, come on.
I think it's the most.
Yes.
Because
yes
and no.
It came down to match day 30. It came down to match day 36, like last two match days, French league was done. Italian league was done. Spanish league was
Who's
done.
going to win La Liga this year? I know it's kind of random, but like,
Atletico.
look at it. It's kind of, right? You think Atletico?
This year's the first time. This year's the first time in a while because usually it's either Barcelona's reign
or Madrid.
But Barca got Griezmann. I think they goes Atletico.
Are you saying competitive as far as
Felix, the winner? The winner. No, we know. The rest of the league, EPL's hectic.
So,
right?
I was talking about this last cast.
Just predictable.
I was talking about this last cast where there's going to be a little disruption in the leagues this year. Where, look, I don't know who's going to win EPL. It could be City, it could be Liverpool.
Oh, it doesn't even know.
I think PSG, he's going to win. Juve is going to be easily won.
Juve, Bayern.
Germany, and Spain. Those are the two where I'm like, I don't know. Because Spain... Atletico looks pretty good.
They look real good.
But Barcelona, if they get Neymar, Germany, if they get Sané, Bayern, okay. But Dortmund's looking pretty good. So I was looking at the odds and everything, and I might be putting in some bets, maybe up to.
You see why I bring it up though?
$800, $900, and I might actually $800. I might just actually do $100 per team because if all the favorites, Barca, City, PSG, and Juve all win, I lose what? Like $200,
The guy who won't buy a new phone is going to bet $100 on every team.
But the point is,
that's what I'm hearing right now.
I'm really considering it because if Dortmund or Atleti win, I win upwards of something like $2,000 to $4,000.
Tom, back to your question, man. I think in Spain with João Felix and even Trippier going to Atletico. They're building a team there. You still got Diego Costa, but you lose Griezmann. You go Griezmann to Barcelona.
Well, is he on that team right now?
Yes.
No one even knows. Is he even on that team right now? No one knows.
Even without Neymar, man, Barcelona, I mean, look what they achieved last year. They were in every cup final.
Except the Champions League final.
Cool, you put a forward out wide?
Lost the semifinal, but, dude, now you got Griezmann. Dude, that
nice.
that's... Forget Arsenal's front three, man. Listen to the Barcelona front three, but Griezmann, Messi, and fucking Suarez. Dude.
Okay. So this comes from a Liverpool guy.
That's absolutely
United guy. Because for how long, Tom, have we talked or heard from United people saying, Rashford's playing outside. Rashford's not a winger. Rashford's a forward. Guess what? Griezmann's a forward. He's not a winger. Griezmann's not a left winger. He's a forward. The point is, if we had to hear so long about Rashford playing left wing rather than forward, do you think that Griezmann's just going to slip in and be an awesome left winger?
Time out.
He's a forward.
You forget the front three of Barcelona where there's no real position, man. You cross over, you switch over.
And guess what? At Atletico, it wasn't. So you think he's just going to fit into a group that...
Dude, that's the way Griezmann was born to play, man.
I think it's fair to challenge that, but... It's just so classy up there. They'll figure it out. It was like when Neymar came in, or like they had Eto'o, Henry. They were like, dude, are these players all going to mesh? I think they'll figure out attacking-wise. Barca's going to be defense. But, again, I just raised that question.
Bro, they won the league playing Zlatan at right wing.
Because, look,
They literally won the league with Zlatan at right wing. So at this level, it doesn't even matter. Suarez plays wide for Uruguay sometimes.
Yeah, no.
Still class.
It matters. It's a challenge. It's something that they'll need to get over with team chemistry, but they'll fucking work it out. But it's back to EPL, man. Man City, dude. Look,
Listen, man, they had one position to upgrade was the Fernandinho heir. They got quite possibly the best fit for their team.
And they got Foden
That's
coming
it.
in for
It seems like Leroy Sané's set to stay another year.
They got the
players.
Again.
Raheem Sterling. Bro, they put Raheem Sterling at the number 9. They beat the second best team in the league. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's vicious.
It's ridiculous.
And at points, we're dominating that match. At points. I mean, Liverpool
you know what it was?
The counterpunch. But
the Gundogan sub changed the dynamic of that whole game.
Yeah.
They put him in the middle of the field. Hatsu, shut the fuck up. They put... I saw you jumping, man.
Yeah, he was getting ready.
Maybe
No offense.
think of something.
But they put Gawanda in that midfield, man, and everything collapsed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you have Fernandinho to play there. You have Rodri to play there. I think David Silva to play there. I think Gundogan is going to be on the back burner for this season, man. Because again, rusty early on, but he was the catalyst. Because Man City, dude, they dominated.
But here's the thing, like
he won't get
when Gundogan did play last season, he had a good season.
He's a good player.
So we're talking about like one bad game, and I agree if he's declined, but that's another strong dude.
That's the guy you have on there.
He's more good than bad.
City's going to win the league.
For sure.
That's why City's going to win the league.
The depth,
when they say Gundogan's bad, and guess what? Liverpool has who?
All right,
Origi.
All right, so the league
Who's
is
better?
obvious.
Gundogan or Origi?
The league is obvious.
Picking on the wrong dudes, man.
Real quick, I know this is the EPL preview, but just a quick side, and we can change this and follow it up later. Champions League. Who's winning it, bro?
Juventus.
Because you got to have Liverpool,
Juventus.
City,
Juve.
All right.
Juventus.
But look, but time out.
the pool. In the pool, in the discussion.
So,
Juventus, Liverpool,
PSG.
City.
Oh,
PSG,
let's go country by country. Yeah, so
PSG.
Liverpool, City.
You think Bayern have a Champions League shot
No,
this year?
I
Not
don't.
Ready. All
No.
right. Barca have a
Yes.
shot?
Barca
Ready?
do.
Okay.
Real Madrid always do.
No way.
Nope.
Real Madrid, you think so?
You
Always
lose
they
7-3 in preseason. Don't give a fuck if it's
And then you lose the
preseason.
Spurs.
Guess what? Hey, you know what? Hey, it's a natural reaction because if you're a Spur, you normally choke.
Yeah.
But anyways,
That was a choke. That was a good one. I like that.
Look,
No.
man, Madrid have a chance.
Okay.
Madrid
Zizou.
are always
Alright,
in
so
there.
who's going to win it, you think? Real quick.
Juventus.
Juve.
And I'll tell you this.
Hey.
Juventus win it if they don't sign Lukaku.
I
Mike's
thi-
drop.
I
Lukaku's
think-
a shit player. They already
Time out.
have
Hey,
the
by
best
the way,
defense in the
Snacks,
world.
time out.
By the
Hold
way,
on, before
fans
you
out
go,
there.
Snacks,
No.
Snacks knows more than Ronaldo.
No, fans out there, CR7 requested Lukaku, by the way.
Yeah, so
Go ahead,
Snacks,
Snacks,
go
continue.
up.
Continue.
I don't give a fuck.
Continue.
I just think
You know,
Juventus
all right,
have-
so, hey,
Can I finish?
No, you
literally just said
said
continue.
Juventus and you shat on Lukaku. That's what you did with your time.
So Snacks.
That's it.
That was your
Snacks. Hear me out, man. Hear me out. I think I said this in the group chat, man. But Juventus, I think this is the year of PSG. Also, this is their year with Bayern. With no Bayern, no Real Madrid. Barca starting something, but the gap is there. Man City is also there, but with Juventus, man, Lukaku. Who are you gonna? You play two up top. You play CR7 and Lukaku.
Nope.
Lukaku's a fucking house of a man.
Oh, did that happen?
Oh yeah, House of a Man with
Is that
no
official?
first.
Is that official?
I'm just
and
saying,
before you
the
finish,
transfer
you
wants to
want to
go
talk
through.
about two up top? Sorry, he plays 4-3-3, buddy. He plays 4-3-3. He ain't changing for Ronaldo.
Play him on the right.
If you heard the
Play him
comments,
on the right wing.
Sorry.
Play him on the right wing. Play him on the right wing. Play him on the right wing.
Ronaldo on the left wing, and then he wants to put Lukaku up top. You,
All right, that could
trust
work.
Lukaku with 15 league goals last season.
Dude, he's gonna get
Why is
more
that a bad
opportunities to
situation?
shoot
Fuck,
with
I don't
Ronaldo.
care.
I know it's personal.
He's gonna
we
get
know,
more
Snacks.
chances,
You know
but
he's
gonna
gonna
still
fail.
miss.
Dude,
Okay, that's
Snacks,
what you
Snacks.
think.
You're telling me.
Snacks. Here you
you're
go.
telling me
Here you go,
Dybala
Watford.
is
4-2-2.
worse than Lukaku. Is that
It's
what
not
I'm
about works. It's about fit. It's all about fit.
The point of it is, like Tom said, if it fits, man. Shut up.
If it's not broken, why
Lukaku will draw the attention. He will body up. He will create those small spaces
and then kick the ball out of bounds.
for the one-touch Ronaldo shot. Or just
And here's the thing
two
with Juve:
touches.
if
He just needs that
Lukaku is
hole.
cold, you got Gonzalo Higuain coming off the bench.
You got
Who's a Serie A
Mandzukic coming in
veteran.
off the
Maybe
bench.
Mandzukic. We'll
Please
see.
stay.
But
God
Douglas
damn
Costa
it.
out wide, Cancelo, Alexandro,
Cancelo might be
Chiellini,
leaving.
Mateus
They're
Delete.
good. They're good.
They got rid of Khedira. Like they got
got rid of
Rabiot,
Moise
Aaron
Keane.
Ramsey now.
He's a kid.
Still got Pjanic. I mean, Buffon's back for the world tour. I mean, look, Juventus
Guys,
look like
Chelsea
a favorite.
Victory
Yeah,
lap.
Yes.
the honorable mention. At the
I
top.
still have Atletico Madrid, man. I think, dude,
Champions League.
yeah, I think they're going to run. I think again one of the best defensive
João
teams
Felix?
in the world.
Without Griezmann,
Whoa,
you think they're going to be
Best
able to
defensive teams?
play better
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
get
and they've
further
changed-
that is a
without
big shout.
Griezmann?
Look, man,
like-
here's what I'll tell you.
Okay.
I have them in the finals, and it could be tilted, and I think they'll find a way. They'll find a way. But I have them going on a magic run, get into the finals, and Simeone.
João Felix
this
is
is
the
your
guy,
year.
huh?
This is your year.
João Felix
it's not
is the
all
guy?
on João. It's not,
But
but
dude,
he'll
He's a
help.
baller.
But
He'll
dude,
help.
this
But
guy,
who's like
hey.
Koke, like it's just they've addressed. We want to talk
Yeah.
about teams who lose players and then like
Dude,
how
they-
you
they-
reinvest
yeah.
in your
It's a
team.
fire sale
Signed a
just
left
about.
back, signed a right back.
What are their names?
Trippier and a Brazilian is like Lomoso or something. He's a new guy. I haven't heard a lot about him.
Center
but
back?
They got Trippier in there. Lost Diego Godin, which is tough, but you do have Jimenez and a couple of other guys in there. Savage, like they're solid, dude.
Who do they have?
And up top, Diego Costa looking real hungry
Dude,
up
looking
there.
sharp.
I love the
He's
4-4-2.
sharp.
You got the TRT.
So it's a balanced squad. Saul
dude-
and their midfield is probably their strength.
But
bro. They
João
can dominate
Felix,
games
man,
in the midfield.
I don't know if you guys listening out there have watched João Felix play. Just a kid, man, just a baby.
He's special.
But dude, this kid.
You see it up
to
here.
use Tom's
44
word, man.
seconds in
This
against
kid
Madrid.
is special, man, because he's got the he's got talent through the fucking roof. He's got like this, like all the agility and attributes that go with it. But he's got the selflessness and the awareness, man. Like, he's got the brains.
Yeah, man.
And this
See
kid
it.
just plays for fun, man.
like
he's,
to see, man.
he's dangerous, dude.
Who do you got winning the Champions League?
What, Champos? Man, I got City, Doug. I got City
This is the year?
Because this is it. They won a treble last year in EPL. I think they're going to try push the EPL, of course. but the focus for them has to be the Champions League. That's the only reason this Abu Dhabi group bought this team, for Champions League glory.
I'll go get you on a little bit.
They got
right now because three weeks ago, Sterling had an interview. I think it was maybe 4, whatever. Sterling had an interview and he said, "Champions League, we have to win it."
That's it.
But then Pep just came out the last couple of days. Going for Champions League only, that's too risky. Also, it's much harder to win EPL than Champions League. Sounds like he's setting up an excuse because he hasn't won it since Barcelona, since he had Messi, since he had Neymar. Neymar's on that team, right? Yes, he was.
MSN.
Was he?
That was Enrique's.
Okay, sorry, my fault.
2011.
I scribbled on that, but the point is, he still had Messi, and the thing is, if you don't have Messi to turn to,
he's setting it up, man. All these managers set it up. Klopp set it up today for the fucking Community Shield. If you're a smart manager, you know the pressure. Fergie used to set it up all the time. Like, that's what the manager has to do.
Exactly. It's almost like in a political debate where even though they can go at each other, they're still friends. Kind of like how Klopp and Pep, even Klopp just came out like, he came out before, but he reiterated the fact that at the end of the Champions League final, the first phone call he took, Pep. Congratulations. Yeah. They have a good camaraderie. They don't hate each other, but they'll go against each other. Even recently, when Klopp went after Man City, Pep went back over the club. Dude, they don't hate each other. It's
like Jose.
It's a game.
It's like Jose and Fergie. Like then you.
But it's not. It's not like Fergie. It's not like Jose and Arsene. Not like that, because they actually hated each other.
They're boys now.
Yeah, they're boys now.
But at the time, I think they were absolutely hated each other.
Who do you have winning the Champions League?
Go ahead, back to
Liverpool.
back.
Just
Go ahead, back to back.
Liverpool.
Wow.
Because they've been to 2
They
finals.
won't win the league.
So this is it. So he's basically
didn't win the
saying
league last
Champions
year.
League is easier than the league.
Which means the league is more better.
No, yes and no. Yes and no.
That's what I said. I've always said winning the league is more prestige.
No. I think
more.
No. Hold up. I think winning the league is harder with less depth, and they don't have depth. So I think
it's harder. Period.
If they had depth, I think they go for the league and not Champions League. But they don't have depth, so I think they're going to go for the Champions League rather than league.
Here's the thing with Champions League is harder.
I don't know if it's harder. It's just a different taste. Do you like salt or sweet?
You have less shots.
Savory or sweet right now.
Champions League, you only need to win. I think it's 12 games to win it.
But you're playing the best teams in the world. That also works against you because you're playing the best teams in the world. And you have 2 shots.
It depends on your draw. Because everyone always assumes because Juve and Barca, they don't play each other most of the time. They meet each other late, and you get a
hold up. Hear this. Keep saying I only have one answer for you. But what do you say? Porto in second round.
Porto in the when there's 8 teams left.
Oh, cool. Okay. 4-0 down to Barca.
I mean 3-0 down or 2-0
Oh,
down?
sorry. No, 3-0 down.
2-0
No, it's 3-0 down.
Dude, that was a god.
It's 3-0 down to Barca.
It was 2, and then Dembele missed like 3 sitters.
No, it's 3-0 down. That's why they blew up on the 4th goal.
Yep.
All right, guys.
4-0 to Barca.
Hey,
when's the last time United did that?
Porto in the quarters.
Let's keep it.
Porto in the quarters.
Did you get out in the quarters?
Porto.
Did you get out in the quarters? Did you get out in the quarters?
Porto in the quarters.
You faced You played Ajax. Ajax. You lost Ajax.
Alright.
You did?
Reel it in.
Lost to Barca.
Hussy, reel it in.
All right, guys. All right.
Okay. Thank you for helping me because we just beat the team that beat you. Then.
Okay.
All right. Huss, you're right.
Shoot.
You're right.
All right. We got to transition back into the
Thanks for showing up.
Premier League.
Thanks for being mature, Snacks. Thanks for being mature
Bring it
about
back
this.
into the Premier League.
We let them go.
Bottom 3. We just went with our top 6. Let's go with our bottom 3.
I got a good
20, 19, and 18th place.
Let's just go all 3 of them. Bang them, and then we'll all go right.
Wait. What are we doing?
18.
Relegation.
Just banging them.
Fucking not listening. 18 men. Newcastle United.
Oh.
You get rid of Hoffa.
Just keep going through your
You get rid of Hoffa.
dog.
You go down. Brighton and Hove Albion. About fucking time, man. They hung around last year. And then Norwich, man. The Canaries.
All right, I got
Gross unis.
Newcastle, Sheffield, Southampton. Tom.
Brighton, Norwich, and Sheffield.
Huss.
1 second.
Snacks.
My computer shut off.
Newcastle in 20th, Sheffield in 19th, Brighton in 18th.
I think Sheffield as well.
Everyone's liking the villains, huh?
2 more.
Everyone's the villains to stay up.
Liverpool.
Aston Villa.
No.
Oh, just kidding.
Grealish.
1 more.
If Crystal Palace sells Zaha, Crystal Palace.
But
if not,
stands right now,
Stop
'cause we're
waffling.
recording it.
Stop waffling.
Just pick a team. A lot of ifs that can happen next week. Okay.
Burnley.
Hot take.
The Dyke man.
What's the common team?
Norwich.
No,
Sheffield.
Newcastle.
Sheffield.
I got you.
All right.
Norwich.
So the reason why I say Sheffield.
Newcastle.
No. Sheffield.
You had
You have
three.
Newcastle?
No, you three have Newcastle.
Sheffield.
Wow.
Who had Sheffield?
I got Sheffield.
I got Sheffield. I think we
Brighton.
No.
I got
Brighton.
I don't have Brighton.
The reason why I say
Sheffield.
Sheffield is because, look, they had, of the 3 promoted teams, they had the least goals against. That doesn't get you wins. That gets you draws.
Remember when,
No, but the thing is,
Middlesbrough.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter. If you get every single game a draw, you're not doing so well. So the point is, I don't see them getting many wins. I see them getting a lot of ties. So I think they're going down because of that.
I think Newcastle suck. They sold all their best players.
Best manager.
They didn't re-sign their manager. I think Steve Bruce is a piece of garbage as a manager.
Dude, watch your mouth.
So yeah, I mean that's my reasons for Newcastle.
Every time I hear
for
Steve
me,
Bruce, I think
Sheffield's for
about
everything
the
Huss
shark
said,
and Nemo.
For everything Huss said, and they didn't really strengthen. They brought Dino Henderson on loan from Man United back, and he was, 22 clean sheets in the championship was ridiculous, but I don't think that'll hold. And Brighton sacked Chris Hughton for no reason, man.
Yeah.
There's no love in the league, man. No love in the league.
Dude, it's
They
agreed.
survive.
They want to go up to the next level. So at some
Hughton's
point,
a
you
dude.
buy players, and the players don't perform. Manager gets fired, man. It
And they
happened to
sold,
Gary Monk with Swansea. Like, you bring the team up. Eventually, it's
sold
going to happen
Knockout.
with Eddie Howe.
Jose
sold
Perez is
Knockout.
gone. You're talking about Brighton. My bad,
Yeah.
my bad, guys. Yeah, look, Chris Hughton,
Who do you have?
he
going
survived,
down, Brighton?
man. Yeah, I got Brighton going down as well. I just think they lack quality. At the end of the day, I think they lack quality, man.
For me, the random team going down is Southampton.
I think it's time.
It's a hot take.
Sadly, I want him to stay up. Didn't really pick up
They
decent
got Che
forwards.
Adams though, man. Che.
They got him, but I don't know. I think the mission right now at Southampton's lost. Usually there's 1 or 2 bright sparks where you can live off. Like when Van Dijk was there, you're like, damn, Southampton's struggling, but at least they got this gem who's developing. Right now, man, I thought it was gonna be I forget his name in the back, the center back. I thought it was gonna be him who's coming up next.
Oh, yeah, boy.
No,
No,
not
no.
Vestergaard. No,
Jack
Stevens.
Jack,
Stevens.
yeah.
Who's kind of plateaued. He doesn't seem like he's that dude. Yoshida's
They got
old.
Valerie.
Yoshida-
Here's my thing with
Valerie. I like Valerie.
He's
Valerie.
got a ping on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
a little
does. He
bit.
scored that nice goal. Yeah,
Here's
I
my
like
thing with
Valerie.
Newcastle, man. They're kind of surprisingly signing players. They just got who? Alan Saint Maxime.
Yeah, they just
Yeah, those
signed
are good.
That might
That's a
be
good
the
sign.
player to watch
And
this
they have
season.
Iosi Perez. I mean, not Iosi
No,
Perez.
they lost
Freaking
Perez, though.
Miguel Almiron.
They lost Perez though.
But Almiron is who I'm
And they
talking. That's
lost-
what I meant to say.
And they lost. But I'm saying I
Yeah.
love Almiron.
They lost their
but
goals.
They lost Rondon as well.
Yeah, they brought in
He
this
was
kid,
on loan, but,
Jolinton.
Yeah.
For what, 35
And
mil?
Tom,
He's
and
22
Tom.
years old, so
Tom.
he's an unproven dude.
And they're playing Steve Bruce football, dog. I like Steve Bruce for his
Garbage.
time.
Oh, the shark from Nemo.
Is it going to be
We just talked
dynamic
about him.
enough?
He's going to
in
be an
today's
old school
day
dude. And here's the
age?
thing. He
Garbage.
may get sacked, right? So that's a dude. That's a manager
another
who's...
thing.
He's up there for
One
managerial first sack, that sack
and
race.
That's one
He might
thing I can
suck
tell
the
you.
sack.
I think Newcastle's going to finish in like 15th. I don't see them doing very much better. I think Newcastle has a decent enough squad to get 15th.
I think their
But
manager's garbage.
the
That's my
amount
main reason.
of leeway up above is making them top heavy. As in, is the manager going to stay around? Is the owner going to sell? There's so much drama going on right now that could.
LBC.
But the fact of the matter is that they got one of the best signings, I think, of the EPL that's going to help them.
Maybe.
Alan
Yeah.
Saint Maximin.
Maybe.
Alan Saint Maximin.
Yes.
Oh,
I
we
just
talked
struggle
about
with it.
relegation.
And then
Yeah,
with him,
it's
forgot
about the
to talk
seventh
about
place,
seventh,
the
yeah.
honorable mention, best of
We'll
the
bring
rest.
it back.
For me,
Bring
bro,
it back.
for me, 7th,
Reel it in.
it's Leicester, bro. Leicester, look, I'll get into it after. Go ahead. Who's next?
Everton.
I also have. It was a close call, Tiki, but I got Harry Bonds, Javi Bonds, Leicester.
Javi Bonds.
Javi Bonds, 7th place, Leicester
Who
City.
do you have, Tom?
I dig it.
Wolverhampton, baby.
I just you didn't go after the manager's name.
Espiritu
There it is.
Yeah.
Sync there. You like
Give you all
that?
the
So-
sound effects.
I don't know why you guys are saying Leicester, because as much as we can say Harry Maguire is going to increase United by this much, guess what? When he leaves, Leicester's going to decrease. So I don't know how you guys can say one thing about United.
I'm
and
saying,
then,
I didn't say
Huss,
Leicester.
I've been consistent. I've been saying, as it stands today, if they keep Harry. But even
okay,
if they don't,
yeah, that's fine.
I think they're going to bring them.
I got buzz.
Look, they get some signings. I don't see Leicester finishing, and I see
Leicester.
I know you got Wolves.
As it stands today, this Sunday.
Go werewolf on them.
Snacks, who you got, bro?
I picked Everton.
All right, I dig that.
Declan Rice just came out.
He's saying West Ham.
Declan Rice just said, "Get out of here." If we don't get Europe, that's a
fail.
That's a fail.
Gives a fuck.
Oh, word, a 19-year-old.
Who the fuck cares what he says? I'm going Everton because they got Keane.
My guy.
And I think he with Richarlison and those guys. Richarlison. Richarlison. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. Cool. You're better at saying the name than me. But then Sigurdsson, who's better than obviously Pogba, right, Al? So, anyways, but
that's a little throwback. I like that. A little throwback.
Dude, he's a Sherman.
Wait. Silence.
Yeah, but
silence.
They have a decent team. They have Keane and back with Mina, and they got Pickford still back there. They got some Coleman outright. They have a solid team. I think that's a solid 7th place team.
Did Al say we had 7th?
Damn.
The reason I have Leicester,
I kind of wish
I
kind of wish I said there is 6 and Arsenal 7th.
Dude, I got Leicester 7th.
You're the only one that laughed.
Yeah, we pushed
only
right
one
by
that laughed.
Because of Brendan Rodgers for me, man. Brendan Rodgers was a guy who got Liverpool to their closest position to win the Premier League. The way he had that team playing was Klopp-esque. Obviously, Klopp has taken it to another level. He's also got more fortunate
second closest.
signings.
Klopp got him to the closest.
Oh,
they both finished second,
yeah,
bro.
but I mean, they both finished second, bro.
Yeah,
so
that's true, too.
Yeah, so for whatever reason...
That's why she signed somebody.
For me, so for me, that's what I see, man. Rodgers is going to have Maddison, who's a typical Coutinho type
You know
player.
how I feel about Madison.
He's got Andre Gray, who's arguably the Sterling type of that.
Jamie fucking
Vardy.
Damari Suarez. Yeah, my bad. Damari Gray.
What's the new signing?
Vardy, who's a Suarez. Tielemans.
There we go. That was huge to get him in.
They got Dendoncker, who's in there, who's looking like a bright spark. That back line is shady.
in Leicester?
No.
They have Fuchs.
No, yeah.
Indeedy.
No.
Wolves.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. Good
call. They have...
That's your man's, bro.
Ben Chilwell is probably the best spot. I mean...
You guys are missing the world-class player. You're missing the world-class player. You're missing the world-class player.
If they keep Harry Maguire, man, like, easy 7th.
You're missing the world-class player that they have.
If they don't keep him, they're talking about them bringing in Tarkowski.
You guys are missing him. You guys are missing him.
Go ahead, man.
World-class player.
You want to get this joke out.
Okay, and
who is it? Who do you think it is?
Go ahead.
World-class player. Who's the best player on Leicester?
Go ahead. Get this out.
Shut up.
Okazaki.
I knew it was going to be trash.
Okazaki. Oh, my goodness. I wish it was.
All right,
I can't believe he left.
You have
but
Wolves.
I do.
Give us the reasoning.
I got Wolves, man. I mean, dude, they're adding pieces, dude. They just got Cutrone from AC Milan.
I got him in fantasy.
That's a sneaky 4.
You were just in Boston, by the way.
You could play Jota out wide. You can play Jimenez and Jota out wide. Now you can play Cutrone in there in case one of them was off form. And they're just adding to it, man. I mean, Moutinho coming back as well. We know Ruben Neves thought he was linked with Liverpool.
By the way, what you say?
But I'm just saying, this team, I think they'll push on. They're solid all around. And they've made some additions. Which is good.
Jesus Vallejo from Real Madrid, they got on loan.
Yeah, that's another one center back on loan.
But remember, players that come in, that's not an automatic thing.
Yeah, it's a risk, man. It's a risk. It's a risk.
Think about how many players AC Milan has gone through in the last 2 years.
And
what about Fulham as well? Fulham bringing in Seri, who everyone wanted, and like nothing came back. Yeah, Johnny, what's his name? Doherty.
That's the other dude I was thinking about, man.
But that center back position, I think they need to sort it out, man. Because Bolly, as nice as he is, man, he's susceptible, and so is not Cody, the other guy.
So what they got is that Real Madrid kid, Vallejo, who I think is going to be more so that ball-playing dude who they can try to build up with. Because Bolly, he can do it to some degree, but not against the big dogs. Yeah, exactly. Not against the big dogs.
I had Everton in 7th. And it all comes down to the.
It was close. It was close between Wolves and Everton and Leicester. It was all close.
All those teams.
Moise Keane's going to be the difference maker. They've been looking for a Lukaku replacement. God knows why.
I don't know if
it's hold on, just breathe. Let's all.
I just want to say something. The pressure's building on this kid.
Oh yeah,
keep going.
The pressure's building on Everton for spending all this money.
We talked about it.
Everton's pressure is building because of all the money they're spending.
Yeah, but the players as well. Like the guys are going to defend.
They're not buying shirts and expecting them to do shit.
No, I understand that.
Like Keane, what the fuck?
And honestly. Do I expect him to explode this season? No. A season from now, maybe.
I thought that was it.
Moises Keane?
But the point is, he has other players who can lift him up.
Yeah, for sure. Richarlison's there.
I think first impression, I think Balassi, when he's at Crystal Palace, will have a better season than Keane this season. As in just like excitement, just energy, the moves, just the flair, and getting them up. But I think Keane right now, he might be in the deep end. I think he's look. He went for Adult Swim right now. He's not in the kiddie pool anymore. He's going for Adult Swim. I want to start every game.
Yeah, let's
see how he does starting every game.
I think the kid's got potential. But all right, let's transition from team awards more so to individual awards.
Let's go with the big one. The big award everyone cares about.
You talking about me again?
Till the end, the player to see. You know what I mean? Let's go. The player to pop. Every year, there's an unexpected person who surpasses their expectations and performs to a degree in which we did not expect.
I got one for you.
This could be a young guy. This could be a 30-year-old for all we care.
I got it for you.
Who is your player to pop?
I got it for you
this season.
I'll lead us off. It's the Man United new boy, the Welsh Wizard 2.0.
Take it.
3.0. I mean, Daniel James.
Keep in mind,
right. You know,
we're jotting this down,
all right.
and would like your numbers.
Dude, I'm always saying
assists, please.
I mean, I'll go into it just briefly, and then I won't say it again. But dude, this guy's got electric pace, which counts for something, especially in the fastest league in the world. It is electric, man. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But he's got electric pace, man. He's hungry, man, which is a key element of Liverpool's team last year was hunger. Trent and Robertson both had double-digit assists. They were hungry. I think Daniel James coming to this team. We'll see how much he starts, but I think maybe not this year, but this season, like he's no lightweight. Yeah, he'll establish himself.
It's going to be a low-key X factor in why you get into Champions League.
Third place.
So
I think he'll play his role, man, but he won't be lacking.
In terms of contribution, how many assists, how many goals overall?
I'd say I'd be happy with 5 goals, 8 assists, or 5 and 6. Like I'm happy with any kind of production. Like it's more than 5 and 5. You know.
Cool.
All right, Tom.
No, you go.
Okay. You go.
I'm jotting. I'll go last.
I picked my player based on the fact that he has to pop. This is a make or break season. Marcus Rashford. He's been handed the reins.
That's a good
to
one.
The number 9.
Has he, or do you want Mandzukic in there?
Exactly.
I mean, hey, Solskjaer came in and benched Lukaku. He was handed the reins right then and there.
Yeah.
Goals and assists. I think he'll put in 4 assists and 18 goals.
All comps?
No, just in the league.
How many goals?
18-4 in the league.
18-4. Go all comps, please.
25 and 7.
Holy shit.
I'm setting the bar very high for Marcus.
25 and 7?
Yes.
He has to perform. He has all the tools to perform. The guy had a fucking video game mode made after him in FIFA 17.
Did he really?
He did.
What's he called?
Career mode?
Alex Hunter.
Marcus
Rashford.
The journey. He's got it all, and now he's about to get all the time. I know he'll interchange with Martial on the left. I know he's not going to, be down the middle 90 minutes every game, but he's going to be lining up at that number 9 position. I've been asking for it since he debuted for the club. It's make or break time. Put up or shut up.
Boss, who you got?
I don't know if this actually counts because it's kind of like a semi-pop. Gabi Jesus.
Okay.
I think this is the year that
it should be
that we start taking Aguero out. We put Gabi Jesus in. I won't be surprised if he has 15 to 20 league goals.
Pick a number.
Go all comps.
I go all comps.
All comps.
19.
And
okay,
what?
coming off the bench.
Why?
The assists.
No, 19 and what?
Like, sorry. I thought I said 19 and why. I was like, I'll tell you why. Because he's a really good player. 19 and, like something like 5.
Cool.
Because City like to pass a lot, so I could see him getting assists. But when it comes down to Aguero, Gabi Jesus,
When it comes down to what?
at some point, Aguero will have to retire. He will have to leave. And is it this year or next? So I'm basically putting my money on the fact that it's going to be the segue is going to be this year, and next year Gabi Jesus will be like a 50-50. Next year will be 60-40 Gabi, and then the year after will be like a 80-20.
It makes
Jesus,
me nervous.
if Aguero wants
it
to
makes
stay.
me nervous that me and you are on the same page about this because I've been telling Tom's worried about Jesus.
I got Brandon
not playing this year.
Is he your player?
And Aguero's what 32.
Aguero's Aguero.
Yeah, he's 31, 32. So,
Like
as far
2
as
years.
longevity, I think Aguero's going to be still Aguero. But as far as keeping your current player happy or your future prospect happy, I think this even might be Aguero's last season at City because they have to either commit to
David Silva's
Jose
leaving, so
to Jesus.
the old guard is starting to
Exactly.
shift.
Company left this year. So It's either they commit this season to getting Gabi Jesus serious time or run the risk of losing him next year and then trying to scramble and bring someone in, a new young prospect.
I think last year, man, Aguero proved he's still the number one guy at City. Got them the title.
For sure.
So it's like, shit, this guy's still doing his role. But now it's like, all right, like, you did it, you proved it, and you shut everybody up, set records for most goals for our club.
Yeah.
But now I think, now it's starting to switch. If he stays for another year or two, we'll see. I mean, how old is he now? He's 31. Yeah, he'll be 30 in June.
Yeah.
So he'll be 32 in June.
Way.
But still, what
the game that we saw today, Sané goes down, Sterling gets pushed out to the side. Who plays? Gabi came in, not Aguero.
Look, but it could be.
And he was just resting before the season started.
He could be resting. That's true.
It could be just charity for Jesus. Like, hey, you're not starting next week. Let's get you some match minutes.
We're starting to see the beginning of the phase.
I think so too.
Because if this 2 years ago, even maybe last year, easily Aguero goes in there. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Look,
who's
play the pop for me?
I'm trying to keep.
Don't say Pepe.
The young
Don't say Pepe.
American Christian Pulisic.
Wow, very nice.
Christian Pulisic.
We're in 24. Gary Cahill's 24.
From Hudson-Odoi's injury and the fact that Eden Hazard's out. But watching him preseason as well, he seems to be blending well with this Chelsea team. We know Olivier Giroud's not the most clinical.
Yeah, good.
I think he'll get a lot of starting time in the beginning, and I think he'll actually take advantage of it. But just to counter that a little bit, I think Chelsea will still have a poor season. I just think he'll be the guy who performs.
I was gonna say,
but the team
he's gonna be the one that
still
lifts
has
him.
a poor season.
Goals in the
So
he's the one that's gonna lift him over Arsenal, right?
Oh yeah, maybe. But people will look back on it as like an empty season. Well, it's his first year too, but at the same time, Pepe. Look at
he's only got over 15 goals in a year once, and that was last year at 22.
Yeah, look, Pepe might pop. But he's got Aubameyang in front of him.
He might pop some popcorn. That's about it.
Well, top goal scorer, Aubameyang. So he's getting most of the duckets, right? So that's eating like I said as well.
Another point though.
Christian Pulisic, man, I think he's sneaky. And I'll go 10 goals, 10 assists. Wow. Somewhere around there overall, all comps.
All right, sorry.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking more like a 12 and 6.
Dude, my weird one, man. I'm split between two guys.
You gotta pick one.
Making a game time decision. I'm gonna go with WAN-BISSAKA, dog.
Yes.
I
thought about it. I thought.
Oh my god, you have a boner.
Best defensive fullback in the league.
Dude, his ball winning.
Wait, better than Trent's, better than Robinson.
Defensively, yes.
I
just said
looking
best.
scary. Dude,
so Bissaka popped last year. He pops even more this year.
Big
Steps
stage.
up.
This is official pop. You can have a little Zaha pop where we realize, all right, you're the man on pals. We got it, bro. But like, can you show up to United, City, Liverpool, blah blah blah, and really like announce to the world, my other guy, man. So I don't know about goals and assists. How we do that? I say like 5 goals, 5 assists. Sorry, 1 goal.
All comps, 5 assists. It's more performance for him.
Yeah, for him it's more
defense, man.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted.
He doesn't get beat.
I'm hoping Daniel James will be the assistant from that side. But the other guy's thinking about, man, Dembele, bro. This is the year I think he announces himself to the world. Like it's very rare you find a center mid who can play with his back to the field, turn and make the right decision. Keita's a guy at Liverpool who's got that ability of like turning in midfield traffic. Now it's a risky thing. You see Keita get popped out for it. I'm sure we're gonna see.
And you see Bissaka. You saw him on Chelsea on Palace last year. He'd get counted, but
he had less pressure.
But more often than not, he's receiving goal kicks. He's turning. He's going up the line and releasing the ball into space. Or
when he had less pressure.
I'm saying
now it's like, do I go up? Do I say that?
Listen.
But like seeing him, I think he's embraced that pressure, dude. I think he's embraced the weakness at United. There are a lot of young players who can come in right now and fucking become a legend if you play well. Daniel James, you said the hunger. If he plays with that hunger he's going to become a United legend overnight because that's all we want. We want quality players who try hard.
Let me ask you a question. How many times has he got beat during preseason?
Who?
WAN-BISSAKA?
I think 0, dog. And even if he did get beat, he recovered and won that very next tackle.
All right, so then let's do like I guess average tackles per game. I mean, some being the highest. Let me give you a gauge. That's what I'm saying because like
do you think he's shutting down Mane?
Yes. Yeah, dog.
Okay. Look, he did shut down Mane.
Young and Hazard. Young shut down Mane and Hazard. So like, I don't think we're bringing him in to just specifically shut down these top 6 players. I think we're bringing him in to make sure we don't give up a weak goal against Wolves, a weak goal against Burnley. I can't believe he's a winger. Stuff. Yeah,
it's crazy. Before we move on to the next categories, something that Stephen Housen said. I know Stephen Housen's kind of a knobhead, but he said something kind of smart where the Solskjaer system is a lot of it's on the ground. So Wan-Bissaka's game doesn't have to be crossing into the box Trent style. He can play the ball on the ground. We saw the assist he had for Greenwood to go.
Yeah, it's a cut in. It's
a lot of wing play.
Serve it or cut in and roll it on the ground.
No, the Ole Solskjaer method, man, is the United way. It's you watch him manage a team and give directions. It's like watching a team from any time in the 2000s where the ball's just wide. Get the ball wide, get it down the line.
Go.
Get it down, but you got to utilize the width of the field.
And the speed.
Under LVG, under Moyes, under Jose, it was narrow.
Yeah.
Narrow. And now you see finally we utilize the wings, and you need a guy like Bissaka out there. So this is the perfect system for him.
And it's counterattack footy. As soon as we win the ball, you've seen it. We turn, just like City does when they win at Liverpool. Like, that's the game. Like, as soon as you win the ball, don't let the other team settle. Like, get the ball forward. And that's why we got all these speedy cats.
All right, so let me give you a basis for defensive players. Because it's fair. We go goals, assists, you know what I mean, for attacking players. So, Idrissa Gueye averaged 4.3 tackles a game last year. That's the best tackler.
What did Bissaka average last year?
Who?
Bissaka.
I can look that up, but Wilfred Ndidi's at around 3.8. So obviously, if you're in the middle of the park, you're seeing most of the action.
2 tackles a game.
You know what I mean?
How about this? Tell us how many players are going to dribble past in this season.
I can't. I don't even have a scale.
7 last season.
7.
Going to go 7
this year.
Okay.
All right, top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Top goal scorer.
Top assist. Let's go top assist.
Top assist first? All right.
Save that one.
All right, I got an easy one. I'll do this off. I don't give a shit. Raheem fucking Sterling. No Hazard this year. He led the league last year with 15, I think.
It's filthy.
Ridiculous. He's not there this year. Raheem was up there close. KDB, if he is going to be fit, I'm not sure. He'd be my first if I knew he was going to be fit. I know Raheem is going to be fit.
For sure.
So I got Raheem leading my assist.
Huss is still looking it up. I got Bernardo Silva, dog.
Ooh.
I think this dude's going to dime out, and especially if Sané leaves. If Sané leaves, he's got no competition because Mahrez will be playing left and right wing. You know
but
what I
as
mean?
they fit, it's a lot of games.
Yeah, it's a lot of games, and it's a lot of, like, just watching him today, a lot of things are going to go
He got
through
beat up
Bernardo.
a lot today. Liverpool beat him up.
Yeah. At the end.
You know?
Second half, but first half, he was string pulling. So was David Silva, but I got Bernardo.
Yeah. Now, Bernardo's a tricky one because he could be a midfielder or attacking.
Doesn't matter.
Or right winger.
Either way.
He's still going to be.
But he could be.
Snacks,
he could be taking over David Silva or whatever.
Snacks.
But right wing, it's going to be Salah.
Hey, we're on assist.
You think Salah's going to have assists? The most assists?
He's going to have the most everything.
Okay.
I said Bernardo Silva. I agree with Tiki. Everything he said. I think Bernardo Silva doesn't really have competition. He's the undroppable. Him and Raheem Sterling are the 2 undroppables in this team. Everybody else, you can make an argument for.
And Huss, you have goals.
He's the only one you
have goals in the assist being Salah.
Yep.
All right.
Goals?
It's just.
Oh, assists. What did you say?
I got Raheem Sterling, man.
Assists?
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second there. Raheem Sterling, and I'll save my take about all that later.
No, we're all done. Your last one.
No, I know, but like in terms of for the next thing.
Top goal scorer.
No, not goals, but we'll see.
Not goals?
For goals. What do you got for goals?
I'll save it.
Who do you got for goals?
Top goal scorer.
Top goal scorer
Raheem Sterling.
this season.
If he
Right wing? Come on now.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Hey.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Wait. So he's not striker?
I think
He's not striker.
unanimously.
So he's not striker?
He gets it.
He is a striker.
What do you mean?
I thought we were on right wing.
No, he plays both.
No, we're not
We're not
talking
doing
about
that.
positions right now. We're talking about
Top
the most
scorer
assists
next
and most
year.
goals.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Is that why you listed Salah?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You going with top assister?
Well, too late, now you're
I'm going Salah. I'm going
Get this
Salah.
guy a water over here. Get a couple of waters.
I got Salah and everything. I'm going Salah. You just wait. Salah's going to have like 50 and 25.
Good old
50, 25.
Harold!
I would have had a Aguero.
Will he stay fit?
I think this is the year he stays fit by any means necessary. Dope him up. But I think
No, you don't have to dope him up because now he has Gabi pushing him every single game.
Yeah, Aguero for me is going to be splitting time with Gabi Jesus. It's the only reason he's not top scorer. I got Harry Kane.
Al?
I'm with my boy Tumelo over here. Pierre Aubameyang.
Cool.
Gonna have one of the best attacks in the league. Top 3 attacks in the league. Arsenal will have.
I think
he'll
even going
benefit.
up for last year, man, he was tied for the Golden Boot, right? It was
Yeah.
Mane, Salah, and him. You know, 22.
Now, a lot of games out of
22.
position.
Dude, he had 22 his first year in the Prem.
No,
A team that was dodgy as fuck. He still managed 22.
He had 10 when he came in from January.
Took half the penguys. You know what I mean? I think this guy, irregardless of his team, he's gonna be. He's a goal scoring threat. He scores goals out of nothing. He's just a guy who puts the ball in the net. So I think far and away, not far and away, but
The big award, man.
Well, hold on. I haven't said mine yet.
Oh, you didn't either? Chop, chop.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I said he was the best striker in the world post Suarez, and if Harry Kane's injured,
Cristiano?
Even better than Rashford?
Better than Cristiano?
Even better than Lukaku?
yes, that's an easy.
What about better than CR7?
I think he is.
You think Aubameyang is a better striker than CR7?
No,
say it.
Let me ask you a question. How many league goals did Ronaldo have in Serie A?
You can't answer a question with a
22
question.
goals.
Aubameyang? You cannot
22
answer.
goals.
All right, first off,
I think as a complete number 9, yes, Aubameyang is a better striker than Cristiano Ronaldo. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is a better player.
Cold take.
Snacks. You need to get yourself under control. You said, "Let me ask you a question," and then told me 4 statements. I'm like, come on now. Hey, I'm
He's not that drunk.
Whenever you want to ask that question, whenever you want to ask that question, I'm here, bro.
This is the big one.
Hey, I'm on the couch, bro. I'm here.
This is the big
ask me that question.
All right, this is the big one for individual awards.
Yeah.
Player of the year, PFA Player of the Year.
Well,
we don't want to build and go goalie, defense, mid, and then get here.
Yeah, man, we can do that.
You know what I mean? Just to.
You're really throwing this one back. We all know who your player is. The speech better be epic. It sounds like you're setting it up
for you.
For your player, your PFA player.
Oh,
no, I'm just saying,
my
keep pushing that back.
Yeah, I'm gonna dial it back a little bit, man. I'm gonna dial it back.
All right, the
goalie. Alisson, you're gonna drop the ball just like you did at the PK today. It's got to go to Ederson. I think we'll see his distribution is going to play a big factor.
When did he drop a ball?
Oh, when he couldn't get his hands on the PK.
Oh, there's a difference. There's a difference between dropping a ball and having it deflect off his heel.
You've heard of the saying.
And try to get it, and he was so close so many times on that ball.
This was a double entendre. You've heard of the saying.
He also did have.
What about the Sterling goal?
He literally couldn't catch the ball.
It hit him. It went behind him.
That's what I'm talking about.
He got a hand on it.
It was a metaphor.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the goal. He let in one goal against maybe the best team in England.
But he said drop it.
And according to Tiki, the best team in Europe with the winning Champions League. He let in one goal. How many saves? How many saves did he make after that?
My turn.
The breakaways.
My turn.
And cutting down the angles.
And the PK.
Well, guess what?
Hey, my turn.
He plays for Brazil, so that shows something.
Hussy.
My turn.
Best goalie in the Prem next year, Alisson.
There you go.
There you go. I always say it, man, because
Tiki.
there's almost literally no difference between Ederson and Alisson. They're almost a symmetrical
Ederson's better
mirror image of each other as far as everything. Their distribution.
Ederson's better offensively.
I think maybe a little bit, yeah, but like it's marginal. Like
under pressure, Alisson's better. Yeah, it's
a cunt hair of a difference. You know what I mean?
What about you?
But I think if Alisson's gonna really he's gonna somehow outshine. He's gonna get more clean sheets. That's the thing. He's gonna get more clean sheets. That's it. You got
for me, for the goalie, I rate it as like spectacular saves. Like, you know what I mean?
I know you're going
obviously Mr. 350K a week himself.
Yeah, I saw that.
David De Gea.
Davey.
Dude, the amount of bailouts, the only reason we're not in 7th, 8th place this year is David De Gea. You could also argue the reason we're maybe not in 4th, David De Gea, with those
just for last year, though. That was 1 year.
2 or 3
That's only
games.
1 year that he did that, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, for me, man, if you need a save out of your butthole, I think David De Gea is the guy in the whole world to do it. It used to be Neuer and De Gea. Now it's
as far as shot stopping ability, there's no one better. There's nobody better in the world.
Dude,
he's the dude.
He is the dude.
I seem to recall last year a floated in shot by a Chelsea player that David De Gea couldn't have. Was it Rudiger? The banger.
Hey. To be fair,
I was like, yo, that was a goal.
To be fair, they put Vaseline on that ball.
Like that.
Yeah, they rubbed it down.
Oh, jeez.
Is that
He's like the opposite of Spider-Man.
All right, let's move on to defender now.
Defender. It can be a fullback, a center back, as long as he plays in that defense.
Harry Maguire!
I dig it.
Number 6! Come on down!
Number 5.
Harry motherfucking
You're going to say Harry Maguire over Virgil?
I think, based off next season.
You think Harry Maguire is going to be better than Virgil van Dijk?
Next season, I think he is.
Okay.
I think he's going to play a larger role in United's rise up the table than Virgil van Dijk's going to play for Liverpool, not winning a league title.
That's
what I think.
That's fair. The expectations up here for Van Dijk.
That's not fair.
The expectations up here.
To be fair,
to Al's point,
the
way Virgil when he came in that first year, where he just
being the most expensive defender of all time,
Mad pressure.
You better get United to at least 2nd. No, if you're
not in the first year. Virgil didn't do that in the first year, dog.
He did. Oh, yes. Wait. To be fair, Virgil came in January and then went undefeated for like 20 games.
I hate when we do
this. And then the second year,
I hate when we
he won Champions League. So yes, he did. In the first full year, he won Champions League.
We pretend.
Yeah. So we can say that about Harry Maguire.
No, we can't. No, we can't because this is what we do all the time. Exactly. We pretend as though these guys are the same guys. Exactly. No, the price tag does not equal to the quality of play. We know Harry Maguire is not a fast recovery dude.
We're losing sight. We're losing sight.
We know that. So stop pretending. Just because this price tag. No. I don't buy this whole. Just because this price tag. Bullshit. You got to look at the value, the quality.
Dial it down. I'm going to re-express.
If you know he's
I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you how.
Putting unrealistic expectations.
To say that Harry Maguire is better than Virgil van Dijk at defense.
That's not what he's saying.
No one's saying that, dude.
That's not what he's saying. Look, man, if you're Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, your expectations are to win everything. But if you're Aubameyang and you fucking
it should be unanimous. It should be unanimous.
No, it shouldn't because that's how life works.
It should be impact.
It's not. It's all about
individual award. It's impact.
All right, fine. You're right.
Thank you.
No, you're right.
You're wrong.
Because
you're wrong.
If Virgil van Dijk goes down.
You're wrong.
If Virgil van Dijk goes down right now for the rest of the year, where does Liverpool stand? Second?
We know that.
Third?
We know.
Probably second.
Fourth?
Probably fourth.
Fifth.
No way.
I say fifth.
Which is why.
Because before he came in there fifth, after he came in there fifth.
But you're assuming none of them improved.
So he picked Virgil van Dijk. We know he picked Virgil.
Yeah. Let's not get sucked in.
Too late, dude. That's
Defender, man. Defender of the year, dude.
Bayern.
This one.
Rob Holding.
Rob Holding.
Kieran Tierney. Daniel Rugani. No. Dude, this one is tricky, man.
Just say Virgil.
Snacks, go for it.
Just say Virgil.
Give me some time.
Aspilicueta is a center back, right?
I see.
Yeah.
I see the V on the
Defender of the year. Snacks take.
Virgil.
Aaron Wan-BISSAKA.
I like that.
I know we needed a center back badly.
Wait, you're saying he's better than Virgil? You're saying that it was
You're right.
And you guys are calling for Waters for me? Okay.
That's a Hussy impression that I'm trying to do right there. Exactly.
I know we needed a center back. And I think Harry Maguire is a key addition to United's defense.
I want to apologize to all the listeners right now.
But it would be boring if we all said Virgil. They wouldn't listen. Point. This is when they would stop pressing play. This is where they would press stop.
No, but why would they keep pressing play? They would never. They press it once and just let it go. They never keep pressing.
We're not.
He's the best defender in the world.
Virgil is the best defender in the world,
and he's going to be the best.
How much better can he get as compared to Harry Maguire going into a top 6 team?
You don't even think Liverpool's going to win the league. That's what Virgil has to do to be the best defender in the Prem.
No.
In terms of his impact now versus Harry Maguire, all Harry Maguire has to help do is get Man U get in the Champions League and Liverpool finish second. Harry Maguire gets the nod because we'll look at that impact.
If Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl, he's MVP. If he doesn't win the Super Bowl, he's still MVP. But the point is, if Liverpool are second place and they lose Virgil, they're probably falling down to fourth or fifth. If United
are third place, if United are injuries, dude, don't predict
third place with Harry Maguire, they're going to fourth or fifth. So the point is,
if they go to fourth,
Virgil is still the best defender in the EPL by far.
But what's his impact? What versus another person you're raising these motherfuckers from the bottom, and you can help them get up there?
What's his impact? The reason why who did Al choose for best goalie?
Who did? Was it Ederson?
Alisson.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because he is the best defender in front of him.
No. Actually,
I agree. Yes, because he makes everyone around them better.
100%.
That's the effect that Virgil van Dijk has.
And if Harry Maguire finishes 5th place with Manchester United, the nod goes to Virgil. But if he gets Man United in the Champions League, that's the line again. Europa Champions League. You'll be able to look back on Harry Maguire, especially if their defensive record improves. It's not just Champions League. If you guys still leak more goals, let me talk. If Man United. When we talk about this, Huss, it's intricacies. It's little discrepancies. Like Al said, it's a cunt here. So you got to look deeper than just who's better, who's this.
I know about the CH. The point is, you're forgetting about the margin for error.
The margin of error for Maguire is greater than Virgil.
We got to. This is a long one.
Get the fact that Virgil has. Hey, just because leave it to Arsenal. Just because of last year, dude. Hey. Just because of last year doesn't mean you have to forget about it. Come on now.
Drop.
Yeah, get this guy water.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Why?
Other than center
to pour
back,
on you? Because you're fucking flames as I talk to you.
Other than center back, I think Ashley Young was the cancer in Man United's starting 11.
Oh, you talking about the captain? Talking about the captain?
Got dribbled
Manchester United captain?
Oh my God, will you shut up? Aaron Wan-Bissaka got dribbled by 7 players. Out of how many players in the league?
A few.
That's it.
All right,
man. I got Harry Maguire. I got Harry Maguire as that dude. I picked United to get in the top 4, and I think your signings are gonna help. And I think Harry Maguire will be a major factor.
His impact.
Not personally.
Hey! I got another one more statement.
I didn't go defend.
Hey, I got one more statement for you.
You haven't gone.
I got one more statement for you. You switch. If let's say Harry Maguire goes to United.
Question or a statement?
Switch Virgil and Maguire. Maguire and Liverpool. Virgil and United.
Yeah, Virgil's a better player.
I'm telling you right now.
We know that.
United probably finished second.
Yeah, Virgil's a better player. It's not what we're saying. Stop pretending like we're saying they're equal players. In FIFA, Virgil's a 91, Maguire's an 85.
Defender of the year goes
but
to
it doesn't
Virgil
Huss,
because of that.
But it doesn't always go to the best player.
It doesn't. You know this. It's about team awards and who does well, who helps their team win something. If
was the best player when he was the best?
Who's your midfielder, guys?
He's going for Ballon d'Or.
Who's your midfielder, boys?
Defender.
Okay, I'm about to go on.
My defender is also Harry Maguire.
Yeah! Get him!
Wait, what?
Said Harry Maguire.
From midfielder?
Defender.
Oh, I thought you said midfielder.
All right, now we're going to
That's us all confused.
Get him a water. Get him a water.
Nah,
midfielder.
Fuck that.
Who, me?
Wow.
I was all confused.
Who, me?
Bruno.
Oh my God, dude. If Bruno Fernandes was on United right now, as we speak, I would say Bruno fucking Fernandes. But as it stands, this is all under the guise that he has a fit season.
This is also includes wingers.
And midfield.
No.
Oh,
wingers are attackers.
No, you're right.
Attackers, yeah, wingers are attackers.
If you play left mid or something. Anyway, he got injured today, mid-game, or towards the end. Kevin De Bruyne. I think he's going to have a comeback season this year. As long as he's fit. If he's fit, he's the best player in the league. Easily. If he's unfit, then it's up for grabs. But I think if he stays fit for 30, 25-plus games, it's his.
Dude, it's a weird one because I don't even know if he's going to stay. I got Pogba, dude.
Dude.
Put at least Bruno or
who's the
Savic
backup?
next
Who's
to him.
who's the number 2 in case he leaves?
Again, bro. Double down. Dembele. I think he elevates that Spurs midfield. They wanted that out of Dembele, the original Dembele, not Dembele, who moved to China. He didn't have the offensive side of that. They wanted that from Wanyama. Doesn't have the offensive side, and he's not durable. They wanted that from Dyer. Doesn't have the offensive side. Sissoko has it, but he's
erratic.
A bit more erratic. So that's
he doesn't have a center midfielder in mind. Where he can play
little
passes and play quick and short in small spaces.
He needs a bit more space to gallop.
Yeah.
So I think Dembele elevates that midfield. You put Eriksen in front of him. You put Ali. You put Kane. But
you have Pogba ahead of him.
I got Pogba because Pogba's better.
Pogba. I also chose Agent P.
Oh my God!
If he stays, it's gonna suck if he doesn't.
Paul Pogba had 13 goals and 11 assists last season.
All right, let's say
Hussy.
6 goals.
No.
Earlier.
Fuck the penalty shit.
Hussy.
He had 13 goals and 11 assists.
6 goals and 7 charity goals.
Earlier, Tiki was like, this day, like when you and I have our minds thinking alike. And at first, I was thinking Pogba. I was. Because I think Harry Maguire is behind him. He's able to move forward.
In a memoir right now.
But the thing is, do I go with him? Or do I go with the injury-prone De Bruyne to have a full season healthy?
He's done it before. He's had a
But the
full
point is, do I choose mentality over longevity of health?
Are you going to pick one?
And I'm going to say Pogba.
A fucking guy. Let's fucking go.
This guy,
If he stays.
when he wants to, he can be the best midfielder in the world.
Easily.
You guys are
When he does not want to, he can be probably the 20th best midfielder in the
All right,
world.
Tom, tell us why we're bugging.
So,
bro.
but De Bruyne is going to be on those just super close. If he stays healthy, I think it might be De Bruyne.
De Bruyne's going to be a beast, but this is the year, man. Bernardo Silva. And I consider him more of a midfielder than a winger.
You see him follow Origi today?
His
Wait,
contribution.
but when I said last week that he's going to move to center mid potentially to start covering for David
He's
Silva.
He's not going to do that.
So is he? Is he a winger? Is he center mid? This is what I talked about earlier.
He's a midfielder. He's not a center mid. Like, he is, but that's not where he's going to operate.
He's probably the front three, man.
Yeah, exactly. But,
He's a winger.
So, like,
is he a winger?
He's a winger, man.
If you're arguing... All right.
He plays across the front three.
Yeah, he does, dude. He's very high up the pitch.
I know, but then he rotates and he
does
tucks into that midfield.
Drop, dude,
he does his work in the
does his
midfield.
defensive work, no doubt.
Firmino does that too. He drops deep, but he's still.
Because when I look at his identity, he's a 10, right? Like, we know that.
Yes.
That's why I'm considering him a
he's
midfielder.
Mata on steroids.
Yeah. But all right, man. Damn, looks like you guys gonna try and make me pick somebody else over here, man.
The field, dude.
All right, man. All right.
I almost had Bernardo Silva, if it makes you feel any better, because it is that close, you know.
All right,
out and out. Not there yet.
Out and out center mid, or
stats,
like Ozil, like
Christian Eriksen.
Okay,
it's a good show.
I think that.
It's a good show.
He's going to do it for fucking Madrid, dude. He is, bro. He'll be there.
I know I'm picking Spurs.
It's too late now.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
It's too late for Madrid. It's too late. This is the last year that Madrid could have got him. It's too late now.
All right, fuck it. Rodri. I'll go with Rodri. Can't beat Bernardo. I'm going with Rodri.
What?
Rodri.
He's anti-Spurs.
I'm going with Rodri, bro.
Rodri's going to be the best
center mid. What about Shaka?
Best midfielder in the league.
What about Shaka?
Yeah.
He scores missiles from half.
Forward. Best attacking. Not forward. Best attacking player. This includes wingers. This includes strikers. You could maybe even debate a number 10 Ozil into this lineup. Who's the best attacker this coming season?
I want to go last.
Raheem Sterling.
Yeah. For me,
Raheem.
Sterling. This is it.
Motherfucking Sterling. Raheem. The dream.
Samuel L. Jackson over here.
I might as well just go and spoil it, man. Player of the season. I think he's going to lead the league in assists, and I think he's going to be the vital cog that helps Manchester City triple up and get their third title in 3 years. I see City winning it. And again, his contribution, his versatility as well. You saw him start in the false nine position today. Can bump out to either flank. This kid's gotten better. He's at his peak. He's only getting better, but the way he's operating, scored the goal in the community shield. I mean, come on. Need I say more? Leading the league in assists, and I think he gets 20 goals. I think he just takes it to a new notch this year, and gets the trophy. Raheem Sterling.
Hussy.
All right, so I am definitely between two players. Sterling's one of them, and then obviously top assist, top goal scorer, Salah. If you can take the community shields into consideration, look at the chance that they had. Sterling had a lot of times that he was in behind the defense, where he had hit the post a couple of times. Salah, he made a lot of good moves and shot, hit the post, had one cleared. But the point is, yeah, that's two posts. My fault. I was going through everything in my head. But the point is, the one reason why I think Salah will have a little upper hand than Sterling is that, especially if Sané stays, you don't know if Sterling's playing or not.
You know Sterling's playing.
No. I'm saying there's a better chance that he takes off 5 games than Salah. I think Salah has a better chance of playing all the games, all 38 games, than Sterling. That means he has 5 more games to score goals, to get assists, and everything. And that's why I think Salah is going to win the Premier League Player of the Year.
I disagree. I think Sterling is the Salah of Man City. Like, he doesn't miss. Aguero gets rotated out. Sané, Mahrez, Bernardo
Sterling
Silva.
plays regardless.
Sterling, if you look at last year,
there's a better chance of Sterling taking a seat from Mahrez rather than Salah taking for Origi.
If that's the case, then what's the production? Then you see Raheem has more production, then it's like, all right, then the edge goes to him, even though he played more games. Doesn't matter.
No, because usually the total will win it rather than the total per games.
Total points?
Not necessarily, because, again, you have to factor in team success. So if Salah goes off and he gets his 20 and 20, those are astronomical numbers. But if he leads the league in both, but Man City blow Liverpool out of the water and they run away with it, come on, man, you know.
No, if Salah's winning in goals and assists, he wins it automatically.
I think he almost.
Yes,
I think it's
if he wins it goals and assists.
If somebody went 20, if somebody went 20
because
goals
of his clout. I understand what you're saying, but if Salah,
if somebody went 20 and 20
categories,
that has to be
MVP. Going to him. Even if City,
even 20 and 15,
it depends how they win. Is what I'm saying. Depends how they win.
No, I think this is the season that. I think this is the season that Salah basically cements himself as not a fluke.
I think this is the season.
No. 2 years. 2 years can be a fluke.
No.
2 years of and back-to-back Champions League finals and no.
All right, cool. Okay,
No.
so you're saying
Boots.
that. So you're saying is that if Salah gets 15 goals this year,
Yeah.
he wasn't a fluke.
No, he's not a fluke. He had
That's
a
a
bad
down-
year.
What if he
down
gets
year.
15?
A fluke is different
What if
than
he
a
gets
bad year.
15? What if he gets
What if he
15
never
goals?
hits
What if he
again?
gets 15
Yeah.
goals for the next 5 years?
Well then,
Each.
Well then,
That's a
he's
fluke.
a fluke for the next 5 years.
But I think
what
this
if
is
I can
the
flip
year-
the what if game if you want me to do that?
this
What
is
if he
the-
has a blip and then the next year he hits his peak
But
form
this
again?
is the time that he hits 3 years in a row.
Okay.
And 3 years in a row of above 20 with a successful team. That is when he goes, I'm here for real.
I don't know how many like Salah doubters there are anymore. I think people that was last year.
There's
I
one-
think
there's
last
one
year
right
was
there.
the year.
I'm not doubting.
and them-
I'm
and them-
not doubting.
And them winning Champions League final,
I'm a
it's kind of
close
like that's how you
admirer.
arrive. I mean, how else? I know maybe he wasn't like in the greatest of form. There was a little bit of that drop off from the previous season he had when he initially burst with like the over 40 goals in the calendar year. But dude, he won the Champions League final last year. Like he delivered something as well with the team, and he was the best player on that team. Maybe not that game, but I don't know. I just
Or
think it's
that
last
series,
year, bro. I think
or
it's
that
last year.
tournament. Because
Series.
Mane came back.
Mane did ball.
So it's.
So you had Salah.
I don't know
I
how
had
many
Salah.
more people are doubting
Ow.
Salah like that.
I think people are doubting Salah. I really do.
They don't know.
People
man.
doubt Ronaldo and Messi, but I just don't think it's
No.
like
Well, the thing is, the fact of the matter is, you got Ronaldo, you got Messi, then you have like 3 steps down, and then you have the next player, which might be a Salah.
By the way,
Touche.
Bus, fucking Sterling played 44 games last year. Salah 42. This guy's he's
No, I'm not. No, I understand. No, I understand the fact.
And Mahrez
No,
there.
I
He doesn't get
understand.
rotated.
I don't
I
think
understand
they do.
the fact that he might have played more games than him. But my
understand what
point
you're
is,
saying is
they
the
have better
chance.
depth, so there's a better chance that he plays less.
I'm saying
Even-
saying if
he feels a
you're
knock,
talking about Aguero,
Salah plays. If he feels a knock, Sterling might take a break because he has all these chances.
That's not true. That's not what the numbers say.
No, last year, right?
Yeah, how do you
but
know
the year
he didn't
before?
have a knock?
because
What about the year
he
before?
wasn't the same guy the year
But-
before. He wasn't as
Yeah,
important because
no,
Aguero was 20 or 30. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
I'm just saying
Sterling
that Pep.
is
I'm just
he's
all I'm
the
saying
dude.
is,
Dude, he's
all I'm
the
saying
dude
is
now.
Pep has more options.
He does.
Then Klopp
he does.
does.
When it
But that
comes
doesn't
to
mean
Sterling,
he's going to rotate
he's
him.
the dude. He's the Salah. Like if
Dude, Pep
Klopp
didn't
had more
rotate
options-
Messi that year. Like it was like Messi,
Well,
it's you.
Yeah,
you stay,
no,
everyone
I do
else.
believe that. But,
Always
but
has his
when you're
guy.
thinking about everything,
Here it is, Huss.
you have Mahrez
No, Huss.
and you have Bernardo Silva.
And he
you
still
can
played more
sit. No, but I'm saying no. I
On
do
the loop,
believe
man.
that
I don't think you're gonna-
because he stayed healthy. But you can sit.
I think that rule
But when
doesn't
you have
apply to Sterling
Mane
is my
and
point.
Origi or Salah,
Huss, if you guys had
who's
a
better?
strong,
Origi, Mahrez, or Bernardo
Back to
Silva?
life, Klopp. If Klopp had better options off the bench, Salah would still play 44 games or 42 games.
No. Like that's why I would say it was even. That's why I say
This
there's
is one
so
where
little depth in Liverpool.
You're not going to back down. Huss isn't going to back down. Let's move on to Al's
Right.
forward. And let's be honest. When we talk about forwards, we're basically talking
Lukaku.
about player of the season.
Say Lukaku.
Unless you have a discrepancy there, Al.
Unless
No,
you're
I
talking
mean,
about
Aubameyang's
Virgil,
up there
like a
for
weirdo.
me. I
Say
think
Lukaku.
Bernardo Silva's close. I think this could be his season where it really takes the team by the scruff of the neck, and he gets the Raheem Sterling treatment where he doesn't get rotated. I think this guy plays consistently. He puts up crazy numbers because he's got more of an edge than Raheem as far as intelligence, maybe a little bit less athleticism, but I think
Who's
as far
this?
as Bernardo.
Okay.
But I think I'm with Tom, the dream, Raheem. He's going to walk away with it as the best attacker.
Dude, I had Sterling too, man. Both PFA and top scorer, dude.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
What
This-
you have over there? Snickering snacks.
Snacks is meant so you
The
can.
player I picked
Rashford.
was in contention for my player to pop, but I couldn't just say, "Oh, I picked 2 players
Rashford.
to pop."
Pepe.
No.
Rashford.
Someone on Man United.
Come on,
Paul Pogba.
Rashi. Come on.
Gomez.
Mandzukic.
Someone on Man United. I knew it.
Tony Martial. And let me explain why. I don't think he's going to have the most assists. Don't think he's going to have the most goals. I think his impact, his performances, are what's going to carry him.
His attitude.
Okay.
My body's
I think-
shutting down. You think Martial's going to... Okay, cool.
Just keep going.
From what I've seen, I know he's a lazy player. But from when he plays...
It's not how you start your argument.
Just
Keep
let
going.
me finish.
I know. Just keep
That's a
going.
lazy answer.
When he plays the number 9, he's a stone-cold finisher. He is very good at linking
No,
up the play.
He's a good finisher.
He's not good at crossing the ball or any wild passes.
So who's
He's
better?
very-
Him or Rashford?
Can I just finish?
Who's better? Him or Rashford?
I think Tony Martial's a better player than Rashford is.
I just want to hear that.
I think overall, he's a better player, yeah. I think Rashford does things better than him. But I think for us to finish third, they're both going to have to pick up the slack. I think they're equally as important to the team. Mm-hmm. But I think Tony Martial's performances, because Rashford, even when he's playing like shit on offense, he presses the shit out of everybody. When Tony Martial is bad on offense, he does nothing. I'm picking him based on hope, but his first season sticks with me like glue.
Yeah.
Like glue. His first season, he was the reason why we got to an FA Cup final. Why, even though we finished 5th place, we were in a top 4 battle. It was because of him, because Wayne Rooney was asked that.
And he got 11 goals that season.
In the league, and he had 17 in all comps.
Yeah. And he hasn't had a better goal-scoring record than that, right?
But they moved him out.
Game player.
That happened.
He's a big game player. He scored against Liverpool, scored against City, scored against Spurs multiple times, scored against Chelsea. He scored against every top 6 team, except Arsenal, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think this is the season, again, make or break. This is it. He's getting his time at the number 9, and I know him and Rashford are going to be interchanging.
Mandzukic.
Not Mandzukic, bro. It's not official yet.
I hope not, bro.
But I think Tony Martial, at his peak, can be a world-class player. Now, again, I'm not saying he's going to win goal scorer of the season.
Even better than Lukaku.
You're saying he's going to win player of the season. That's what you're saying.
I mean, not really. Not necessarily.
If he wins best winger. If he wins best attacker, he's probably going to win best. If he wins the best attacker, that means he's doing like a 22-10.
Okay, Mo Salah.
22-15.
Okay, Mo Salah won the Golden Boot, and he was the best attacker, you could argue. Who won PFA Player of the Year?
But you
kiss my ass.
You're saying he's not going to win.
First off, I'm not going to kiss your ass.
Here's the thing: is you're saying he's not going to win top scorer or top assist. So that's like, then he might be like second or third, or
he's like the Maguire
best overall attacking player.
Okay,
best overall attacking player when it comes to.
Yes. So the point is, the only reason why Salah didn't get it is because that Virgil had such a great season. Now, the fact of the matter is that you're saying that
who won it the year before?
The fact
center midfielder Kevin De Bruyne.
Because he stayed healthy. So you're actually you're kind of
won Golden Boot that year and broke a record. Mo Salah.
Snacks.
He broke a record and he didn't win it.
You're basically saying everything I've said all. You're basically
tied a record.
You're basically saying everything I've already said. If De Bruyne stays healthy, he's better than Pogba. And guess what? If Martial gets better than Salah, Sterling, Mane, if he does that, he's probably hitting 24-18, 24-15, somewhere in that realm.
He could do that. I have faith.
And you're telling me that someone that hits 24-15 is not winning the best play in the... So, again, bring it back to those guys. Also, if Maguire is better than Virgil, so you're saying Maguire is going to win it over...
Answer me this question.
So
Mo Salah had 32 league goals and it's like 10 assists. And who won PFA Player of the Year that season?
All right, first off, you suck at this.
I'm just saying.
You suck at
PFA Player of the Year that season?
No, first off, you suck at this. Answer me this question. And then I'm going to give you a statement. And then you have a question. Dude, if you want to ask me a question, I'm right here.
Guys.
Hey,
guys, all right.
But the point is,
stop.
If Virgil beats Salah this year, and they think Maguire is going to beat Virgil, you think in your head, Maguire is going to be the best defender, who's going to win the EPL, who's going to be better than Martial if he's beating out Salah and Mane then? Does everyone get that?
No. I think what you're trying to say is that the numbers mean more than they do.
No.
Numbers.
Wrong again.
All right, let him finish.
Wrong answer.
Say what you said. Let him talk.
Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or and scored 1 goal all season.
And?
He was the best player in the
world. But it's a different...
And that's my justification for Martial. Okay. I think his impact of 18 league goals or whatever he scores will be bigger than Mo Salah's 22.
So what I'm saying is, when I was saying that Virgil was going to win... or Virgil or Salah was going to win the PFA. The point is, if they're having Maguire being better than Virgil because he's a better impact, and you said last year, who won it over Salah? Virgil, because he had a big impact. So you're basically saying Martial's not going to win the league, even though he's better than Salah, Mane, Sterling. That would take a better impact of another player, which could probably be Maguire. No one else is led up to having a bigger impact than Maguire.
Two things can be true. That's the thing. You're making it like it's an exception. Like if Maguire wins it, that Martial can't win it. Martial can have 16 goals and 14 assists. Salah can end up with 20.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm just saying in Snacks' prediction, hypothetical, it
let me
works.
explain to
You don't have to.
16 goals, you think he's going to be better than Salah?
You don't have to lead the league, especially when the expectations for Man United aren't the league.
If it's 16 goals and those, like, 5 of those 16 goals are like 90th minute goals, and
you
Man
don't think
United ends up finishing.
And if Salah has 25, you don't think those are going to be like that too?
No,
now you just raise the number
Huss,
to 25.
What's fine, 22?
No,
whatever.
If he has 22,
what does he normally have? 22, 23?
If he has 22 and you still finish second, that's a fucking lateral.
Because guess what? If he still finished fourth, it's still lateral.
But like,
not for Man United because now they're in the Champions League. That Champions League thing is a big deal, though.
Manchester United would finish 3 places higher at 3rd place. If Martial scores 18 goals, that impact is more important.
It's part of it.
You think Huss is spoiled now? Huss been in the Champions League 2 years, so it's like, no big deal Champions League. But dude, everyone's thirsty for the Champions League, and making it or not, that defines the season now. That defines your season now. Like it's a big part.
All right,
guys. I mean, damn.
I think that's it.
All that content.
I love
all that content.
To wrap it up,
Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I got Pep, dude.
Sack race. You got Pep in there. You got. I got City winning. I got Pep in there.
Klopp. Okay, move on.
No.
Unai Emery. Give us the shout, Huss.
He's going for
Give us the. Oh, you got Arsenal 6th. Forgot. Hater. Player hater.
Oh, come on, Huss. How much dead silence?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Dude,
who do you have winning the league?
All Shire.
That's it. End it.
We're going to cut it.
All Shire. I'm going All Shire.
All Shire. I like that.
Sack race.
Why? Because with Harry Maguire coming in, I think you guys are going to transform.
What if we don't win the league?
Oh, no.
It doesn't matter.
Right?
Klopp won
it.
Klopp
gotta be petty.
Klopp will win it, and he still didn't win the league.
All right, sack race. Who gets sacked first?
Frank Lampard.
Let's go. I like it.
Let's go. They gave Ollie a 3-year contract. In Football Manager, they didn't sack him after a year.
Oh, so that means in real life they won't sack him too.
I don't think it's happening this
Just
year.
for that, I got Solskjaer getting sacked first, baby. Just for that, it's personal, son.
You got Roman Abramovich with the fucking trigger finger. You got a gun to Frank Lampard's head. You better get top 4.
I also have Steve Bruce as a close second.
I was going to say Steve Bruce. That's right. Steve Brucey for me, not because he sucks, but just because Newcastle sucks.
Boom, just like that. Let's not give up.
I was going to go Steve Bruce as well because of all the turmoil.
Sack race, Jurgen Klopp.
Unrealistic.
Who do you have, Huss?
You should not talk if you say Jurgen Klopp. Steve Bruce. Because of all the turmoil going on and all the craziness going on in Newcastle.
All right, PFC Nation, all that content. We hope you enjoyed it. Season's finally coming back. Transfer window is done next Thursday. Fantasy's coming back.
Coming. The Suicide Squad's coming for the W.
We only had like 50 or 60 people in there. Let's get over 100. Come on now.
Sign up for the league. Sign up for the league. Win yourself a free club jersey.